Come on in, saints and ain'ts. Saints and ain'ts. Come on in to the doll, to the dream house, where dreams do still come true. No, I'm just playing. Come on into the room. Come on into the room. I bet you won't hit a motherfucker. Hit a motherfucker. Ow. Y'all been in these streets tearing them up. I bet you won't hit a motherfucker. Hit a motherfucker. Nut if you buck. Nut if you buck. My name is Diamond and I'm in this crime mob crew. Ain't nothing is stuck. Shout out to Diamond Crime Mob. Come on into the room, you guys. Make sure you like the video on the way into the room. We won't be here for a long time. I got hair appointments and everything today. That was supposed to get done yesterday, part of it. So now I gotta get me and my daughter in today. Lovely. And it is right now 20 something degrees in Tennessee proper with a low of 19 and expected higher day of 31. Hey, Sassy. Child, these folks been in this street swinging and banging. I said, let me come get me a piece before ain't nothing to get got. Before the tracks get on the floor and the honey packs go in, be torn up off the floor. Child, they've been doing it, ain't they? All I gotta do, honey, I done got old. I be having to go to sleep, take my naps. Y'all done wait till I get up, get done. Y'all been boring all day. And then wait for I come out of commission to act a goddamn natural fool. Everybody, is it just me? Maybe I wait till more people come in the room, but is it me? Or is this Yusuf effect done it's got everybody else fighting with each other besides Yusuf. I'm like, ever since this shit with Yusuf, one thing he did is to find a fuck you to the sector, I guess, because he always, had issues. He said a couple things to me, like in Instagram or on the thing about frustrations, and gave me a couple warnings. If I didn't think he might not, who knows? He might, hell, the charges could get dropped and he could come back over and shit. Then I be done told the T, and then here I get in trouble. So maybe I shouldn't tell what he warned me before he left. Okay. It was about my association with a couple male content creators, and he ended up being kind of right about it. He took a chance to say what he said to me behind the camera that day, and I should have listened then. Hell, a broken clock can be right twice a day, right? Hey, come on into the room. Hey, Shanice. He said, I'm gonna tell you something, D Miss So. I said, what? Tell me. This was after a competition, or maybe I shouldn't. Dude, should I violate privacy even if the person ain't coming back from jail no more? I mean, it ain't nothing bad. I mean, he, but he wasn't wrong. Really, with the outcome, that shit was wild. He was like, what Jay Wilson say? I'm not a post prophet, I'm a pre prophet. I'm not a pre prophet, I'm a post prophet. Whatever he be saying. So should I share it? Come on in, y'all. Y'all know what we came to do. We came to see what the hell I missed last night when I went to sleep before everybody get on these airwaves this morning and mess them up. Cause they had wigs on the ground. Rosetta Stone was thrown around once or twice. I was like, what she do? Who got a disc still? They got them on audio? Shit, I don't know. All types of stuff was thrown around. Damn. Oh Lord. I knew I had to hurry up and get in here for I had to hurry up and get in here for the people to take over my damn airwaves. Well, he just had said that, and this was before all the stuff happened with Roman and stuff. He had just told me that them two men that you love, and I can just tell you get so excited, and they just really bring your spirit, and you go hard for them. He said that's ODS and King Roman. He said, and both of them gonna disappoint you. They don't like you. They gonna go low with you, and I'm just gonna let you know, stick with Ro. This was a while ago. It couldn't even been. Because it was when I first started talking to Ro. Because this was before I had met Roman, and we met in February around Valentine's Day of 2024. So this had to be like the top of 2024. And he said they both gonna turn on you. No, he said stick to Rico and hopefully he can get some help because me and Ro was like good, but we wasn't really just doing it like got as close as we done gotten this last year. Me and Ro done got very close in the last year, especially like the last 6 to 8 months. So yeah, he said stick to just check on Rico and stick to your girls or whatever. And I wish you and Uppity could get along. I remember that. It was a nice little conversation. And he said they both gonna disappoint you for various reasons. And I'm like, okay. He said one more other person, but I'm not gonna say it because they not here. And I don't want to start nothing. But anyway, yeah, and it was just out the blue. And mark my words, I got proof. Nina can tell you. I told her the day she told me. It was right after he had gave me them backdrop things from my channel. Hey, y'all, I ain't trying to make light of the situation, but I'm gonna let my true dreamers vote on this. Now, hear me out. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all know my banners and stuff. Let me show y'all. Like I use that. That's mine. I did that. Or did it? Yeah. He did that too. I use this. Oh, that's so pretty. I want a house just like that. And then I use this, which I love. So hear me out. I use this, which I love. This, which I love. And this one I use for the most part. So hear me out, dreamers. Okay? Y'all finna hear me out. Yusuf made them. Can I still use them? It's not funny, but can I still use them? Y'all probably was like, what the hell is she finna talk about? Is this bitch really asking us about these banners? Yes, I am. I think about the little details. And y'all know, they don't need nothing to turn on me and say, get me out of the body and say I'm doing something wrong. So, hey, y'all. So I can still use them, Shani? Okay. I just want to, no, man. Why you gotta be a Debbie Downer? Who is this? You're not a regular dreamer. See, now I gotta have dreamers that's been on my road for a while. I don't count that vote. Okay, I just told them, Cassie. I'm gonna have to delete the live. Cause I just told y'all. But it was a long time ago. And I like him. And he did a good job. And if that's the case, people got to go around and find all them banners that he did for competitions and tear them down too. What we ain't gonna do now. We ain't gonna do too much on the doll. But yeah, so I ain't gonna use her. Okay. I know they didn't know. I always tell my own motherfucking tea running my mouth. They didn't know. I know. I always tell them myself. Just like my ass volunteered the other day. Oh, I heard about that last week in the back chat. TMO, you ain't say nothing much as you be going on. I'm like, man, y'all know y'all would rip my head apart if I came out here and said, oh, in my back chat, somebody said, hey, I bet you ain't seen your boy Yusuf in a while. What? I was like, no, okay, no, I hadn't seen him. I mean, we ain't really close. He comes over, I like him, blah blah. We don't, and I go over there and see his channel, and it's like, well, his word says that he been arrested and he was trying to solicitate an underage something. They used it different instead of underage worker or underage guy or something. And then they said solicit. So I thought maybe prostitution or something, like a sting. Hell, I didn't know, but they didn't give me his last name. And who knew it was just what he been using on here all the time. They didn't give me no city. They didn't give me no links. They just told me that's where your boy been. He been locked up. Well, what the fuck y'all want me to come do about that? Because if I would have did that and Yusuf would have got his happy ass out that Teal kitchen, came over here and said, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? Soliciting what? And you got that from a back chat? Oh, hell no. Tearing down a black gay man. Oh, my God. I would have had the gay brigade on me. I would have had these unloyal black hoes in here on me that don't like me either. Oh, my God. it would have been a nightmare. Ain't no way I would have done that for gossip. And for one thing, I liked him enough to not play with him like that. Just because somebody telling me some bullshit like that without know something. And then the way y'all turned on us at first before they PR'd it up for me, because had they not PR'd it up for me, y'all was going to turn on me. And I'm like, why are we sitting here arguing with each other about this shit when we not even the pervs? Like, what the fuck is somebody? I dedicated my life almost 20 years of sexual abuse and CPS and foster care. Bitch, well, you better not motherfucking play with me on your worst motherfucking day, ho. And I'm talking about that to anybody who tried to come at me the other day. And then how stuff work, things come right back around. Like y'all not finna turn this into us. Who gives a fuck? It ain't like somebody said, D Miss O, your boy Yusuf lives at 2222 Mockingbird Lane. He was looking, they say he went across the street and was touching a child, and the child is scared. Here's the address. Here go Yusuf outside the house. Bitch, I'm calling. I'm calling CPS. I'm calling my connects and CPS. Y'all know Georgia is where I got my stripes. Cause that's why I told y'all, hell, baby, the CPS report gonna be the one y'all motherfucking want to read, cause that's gonna have everything. That's gonna have who done groomed them kids, where them kids get any type of who was not watching them kids while they was around for Yusuf to be able to do all of that. It's gonna see if anybody ever touched them other kids. They gonna go back to them kids' family. When I tell y'all the juvenile CPS case on them kids that whoever they got in his sting operation is gonna be where all the tea is. Thank you. All the tea is because that's what they gonna look at. They're gonna pull all them kids in or any witnesses to make sure that they unsupervised. What was it? Was it a video game? Honey, that's why all the tea gonna come in. And then when they do the perp interview for Yusuf, I can get them to talk way more than the cops can. Like I love doing a perp interview. I used to until I had my daughter. Cause I know how to do a forensic interview for children too. Y'all be sleeping on me. I'm a badass bitch when I actually act like it. Like that's my thing. That's my team. This line of work is my team. Y'all got people up there talking about they know about the justice system. Let them answer the questions. I said, you insulting ass bitch. I dedicated my life to this work, ho. And that's why I'm talking about sassy. Oh, I wish somebody take her pack of Virginia Slim and slip some Mickeys up in them. But anyway, God don't like ugly. Look at my screen just messed up when I said that. These hoes change up like they change panties, don't they? So now, y'all, I guess I might still be going to Jaycation. Past a vacation will be next year. It should be around Labor Day. That's actually a good time where it's not too hot, not too cold. And he said he want to give people a chance to recover from their Christmas bills. That's so messy. And so I wasn't gonna go because I didn't want no dish issues with Brian and Ro. Because I invited Ro. I'm gonna stop being mean when she stop being mean. She does sneaky shit. Like she does shit that's deeper. I'll say little stuff. Like the worst thing I'm gonna do to you is me running my mouth on here and saying little slick shit. She goes and try to break down whole relationships and whole like calls like playing your life. I don't do that type of shit. Like that shit she did with Shakim and Kim. It's gonna be to the dirt with Sassy. And yes, Shakim shouldn't have took the bullet. Kim just a bald headed bitch anyway. But hey, I'm starting to put boundaries up like everybody motherfucking else. You just can't do whatever you want to me. And she did that shit on purpose. Her life miserable. That's why I'm glad Chat Rap exposed her. And I hope somebody do it again in Vegas. And I swear for God, if Lemon wanted to fly me out there just to slap the bitch, I will. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, it is a lot. I ain't gonna tell you my first case. It was horrible. I ain't even gonna talk about the sexual abuse, but just say she was sexually abused too by her mama's boyfriend. And she had, and as punishment, whatever, he had been putting his cigarette butt all over out on her body each time he did something to her. So she had cigarette butts all over. So that's where it was with that. So that's was like a punishment for her like to be quiet. So he smoked. So think about it. All through the house when she might want to say something to her mom or somebody, he'll have that smoke. He would have that cigarette and he would dangle it, like let the ashes out. And people didn't know why, but that was why she was so scared. You never saw what, Shanice? But yeah, it's some crazy shit you see. That's why I said, honey, I already know that's where the tea gonna be. The tea is gonna be right there in that CPS report. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I just got a message. Okay, y'all. I was just looking at something to this girl about my hair. Child, I'm tired of these girls about my. Oh Lord, child. I gotta can't wait to get back to my original style. Since I've been going back and forth in between. Lord, it's like a house of the girls. Just slap this wig on, ho. Shit. Throw some meat meals up in this goddamn bitch. Give me 6 motherfucking braids. Give me some motherfucking meat meals, bitch. Get your shit out there and melt this goddamn wig on my goddamn head before Tuesday. Now, shit. Y'all seeing me getting a little perturbed. I got another Hey Boo text this morning. I'm tired of that. Fuck it. I'm getting me some goddamn locks. Hey Boo this. Let me see, Rhonda. I totally agree with you. I had to sit on jury about these happens with children. I cried every day. That with me, yeah. And it's a lot. That's why I had to leave up out of it, especially if I had Chloe now. It's a lot. But what I came on here too, y'all, to just ignore me and my Hey Boo text, child. Now I'm finna send another Hey Boo text because you messing me up with the girl doing my hair, the damn mama braiding Chloe's. So now you messing me up. You think I can go out here in this 20 something weather for some goddamn feed in stitch braids for her? Hell no. She gonna keep doing what she been doing till I can get my coiffed. Okay? That way she can quit pouting and pick something else. She get at this age where she getting on my goddamn nerves anyway about hairstyles. Like if you find something, I don't have all day. I got my head, your head, everything. When your child gets 13, it's like getting everything for yourself times two. Anything that you need is times two. And I'm tired. Good morning. Okay, so fill me in on what I missed. I'm gonna get a little bit messy. They'll never let me get messy. When I get messy, I get in trouble. But what the hell? Who left the gate open last night with ODS and Oh, I know I wanted to get messy. Hold on 1 second. Who left the gate open last night with YTC and ODS? And how did her now I was over there during the time with the whole panel thing with me, um, was it Uppity, Nurse K? We was all trying to play that game. It was so frustrating. It just kept on and on, on and on, and on and on. I would have just probably ended the live personally, me, because y'all know how I be do. Yeah, I know. I was there for the panel, but I didn't understand how ODS and her got into it because at the time ODS wasn't even over there. But I guess I went back to his channel a little bit, saw a little clip somebody sent me, and I went back to where he called Nurse K. Now ODS. To be fair, you already knew you was being messy. When you called Nurse K to come up there, you already knew you was on demon time. I seen that glick in your eye. Hold on, y'all. I never eat when I'm on the phone with y'all, but if I don't, I won't. Y'all know how my surgery is. Like my husband just putting stuff in front of me. So hold on, cause I don't finish nothing. Okay, thank you. Um, Off the church, I'll catch the replay to this live and have a great day, y'all. You too, Cassie, beautiful. Pray for me, Cassie. I know you do every Sunday. Like, what am I gonna do with my damn dog? Well, sorry, Lord. What am I gonna do with my dog? She don't realize how much I support her. Always giving me a hard time, but I still love her though. Just pray for me, Cassie. I'm a work in progress. The Lord say it may not come right now when you want it, but it'll be on time. Okay, so just keep praying for my own time deliverance. All right, and I keep showing up and try not to act like a brat. That's my part of the deal. But anyway, so yeah, I was over there for the actual panel. And it was getting out of control. And it was childish. Her uppity way was doing the most. But hey, we all have got outside our body. Who am I to sit here and complain too loud? Cause I'll be a hypocrite like a motherfucker. Cause I'm the like at one point I was gonna tell one of them, and I ain't gonna say which one, cause shit, I ain't trying to do nothing but praise the Lord today and find somebody to put this wig on my head. But um, what was I about to say? I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, I said I'm not innocent, and so, and I know how I can act the fool on the panel too. So really, like a lot of those them questions that YTC, you and them damn messy YouTube questions is what did it when we played that damn game. And you know when you played that damn game, you thought about me. All them damn questions. I was so surprised that people and all them played nice, probably because I was up there. Because had I not been up there, baby, Jakaris, bitch, you already know. Had I not been up there, some of them questions they would have said, "D Miss O." I don't panel etiquette, and Auntie Donna knows she ain't right. She know I done known her ass way too motherfucking long. Because when I get mad, she be like, "Bitch, you can get mad, get glad too. You be back around, unblock me, whatever." Hey, Auntie Donna really stood my ass because Auntie Donna was just like, I could tell she was pausing when I answered the question, especially that messy ass question, Jakaris. I'm gonna cuss YTC messy ass out. Me and ODS gonna be on your ass today, YTC. Now I'm just playing, because she did them questions herself, talking about some what she say something about a panel that you've always wanted to say about panels. I don't know. But I was just like, a couple of them questions could have been me, child. So here I am, especially the one where they say, have you ever deleted a video out of fear or out of bad or something like that? And I'm like, so they waiting to watch how I answer the question. Now I already know. Like I already know. I may as well just go first or whatever. But I already knew what I was gonna say. Cause no, I ain't never deleted a video because I was scared of nobody. Because I ain't scared of nobody but Jesus. But I have deleted one because of the what I say buyer's remorse. When I be going off on one, then I regret it later, or either something really flaggable like F-bomb and stuff like that, because we obviously know if we're live, people hear us. I hate when they act like we doing it to be sneaky or we scared if we delete a video. I'm not saying this is what YTC was trying to say. I'm just speaking to it. Devil's advocate. No, when I push the live button, I am quite motherfucking aware. I am LIVE. That's motherfucking live all day long. EVIL. I spell it backwards. Evil. Live. Ooh. Oh my God. I just noticed something. Live is evil spelled backwards, ain't it? Alive is evil. This place over here demonic. See, spell it. LIVE. Period. This ain't the color purple. Okay. LIVE. EVIL. The live is evil. Don't nobody steal my motherfucking title. That's my next title for my next live, bitches. If you steal it, I'm gonna call you out. Get your own copyrighted shit. The lives are evil. Evil is where the devil lies in these lives. Now, and then you hear anybody saying this and acquiesce and all the other shit they done stole from me in the streets. Make sure y'all bring it home to mama. I ain't gotta get too much credit, just a little bit. Just be like, y'all know y'all be using D Miss O vocabulary. The girl is smart. Let's just give her credit instead of using her words all throughout the B sector wrongly and out of context and in error. Let's give a little credit where credit due to a bitch. Okay? These evil ass lives. Yes. I just got my new tag title. But anyway, so ODS was being messy. And then Nurse Case came up there, makeup down. She had her little twist, looking natural. She had her face done. She had the camera pushed back a little bit, like everybody be saying, push it back just a little taste. Serving the girls, and I like it when she be doing her faces. Like I don't know, she be trying to get into her masculine energy. It'd be like a pit bull. I don't know what her teeth would be like, bitch. Like I have to just show y'all, but y'all know my situation right there. I'm down to the ball count. I ain't got my goddamn Meek Mill braids in. Oh, I got a Hey Boo text. I can't stand a Hey Boo text. Cassie, where Cassie that went to the Lord's house? Anyway, so they sitting over, they sitting over there, and they just going back and forth. So Nurse K gets back up on ODS is a little piece I just saw. Because remember, I was up there at the original panel when her uppity was having a knockdown drag out fight. I mean, it was one Nurse K get quiet. Uppity will say something passive aggressive about a bando. Then they start. I mean, this literally, and I cannot believe I sat the fuck up there for that long. I thought I had to get the fuck on. I say, YTC, I just want to play the motherfucking truth or dare. Like it was fun with them shady ass questions. We might play it over here. But it was fun. And I said, I just want to play the fucking truth or dare. I want to play the game. Girl, y'all forgot that my brand was on y'all know my brand on hiatus. We rebranding over here at the House of the Dreamers, along with some decisions that we made the top of the live about graphics. Don't worry about it because you ain't the original dreamer. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Don't worry about it. Mind your business. So we doing some little house inventory over here. So we just trying to clean up and get our little thing together or whatever. But anyway, so they fussing, they arguing. Nobody will stop. I'm like, damn, I'm starting to whine a little bit. I'm like, God damn, I forget my brain of the maintenance. Okay, no whining and complaining. My voice getting a little shrill because they was testing me. So then I had to remember, I had to come off, I had to remember this is rebranding. So I kept saying, can we just play the game? Can we just play the game? It wouldn't stop. Finally, we started playing the game. I think it crunk up again. Finally, it was the end. We was all tired. Game over. Well, I go to sleep like I need to because this is how come my skin look the way. Do y'all want to know the secret? Is trying to start drinking more water. I can't say minding my business because that would be a lie. So basically, rest and trying to get these fluids up. And you know how we do. I don't have a whole bunch of bags under my eyes. So I wakes up early in the morning today, like I normally would, and I said, okay, damn, what I miss? Because I had a few little screenshots sent to me, a few little voice clippings from. I said, well, who live was this? So I get, I follow the breadcrumbs like we always do, and I go over there and I see ODS. It's like I get right on the messy minute. That's what I'm gonna start calling stuff. The messy minute is like when somebody asks me for a time stop, I'm gonna be like, the messy minute is 12.45.00.0001. Okay. Sometimes I'll be like, bitch, just go to two. Everybody know if you ask me for a timestamp, unless it's like for the middle of the show, and I rarely go do it. I usually send delegation like Molly or somebody. I have delegators that go get me the timestamp because they know my brain all over the place. By the time somebody asks me to go get a timestamp, child, I made a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Uh, went ahead and got started on my damn vision board, child, and going looking at wigs. I get distracted like a mug, so they already know. Molly know when I say Molly, I need a time stamp for this. Well, I know you already got it, Molly. He right here, 4322, because he know me. So, because honey, what I tell your ass to do, go to 2 minutes, look for that hole on the damn screen, bitch, and let it rock. That's all I can tell you. You'll miss it. I don't know. Just go to this place, wait for she get on that screen, and then just let it rock out. I ain't got time to be finding no 45 to the millisecond. But anyway, so I gets over there, and of course, the missing minute leads me right to ODS with that glint in his eye asking Nurse K to come up. So since I had been on that previous live, and I also heard Nurse K's deleted live, you sneaky girl, you. While YTC was over there, baby, when I tell you she was going in, I was like, what the hell happened that quick? And I just knew it was on uppity. But when I seen YTC in the title and I listened to some of it, and then as I'm listening with my messy ass trying to get to the messy minute, here go damn YouTube talking about this video been removed by the uploader. God damn. Oh, you got it? Yay! Okay. So okay, so everybody know I ain't lying. Thank you, Nurse K. Because when I got to the messy minute, I was cut off. Thank you. Nurse K is a friend of the show. She always supporting the dog anyway. Thank you. Okay. So I was like, shit, it's gone. Oh, thank you, Rose Bennett, for my compliment. I was like, shit, it's gone. So then I already knew what was up, but nothing happened at the rest of the game. I don't guess that I wasn't a bone carrier, obviously, because I didn't go tell her that I had saw that during her live, and I guess surprisingly nobody else did, because that's why I was so thrown off when I woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, wait a minute, because nobody brought that back, and I damn sure didn't, because I figured like she'll see it when she got the live. Am I bone carrying? And then and also cooler heads could have prevailed, yada yada yada. So I guess cooler heads didn't prevail for some people or whoever. I don't know how it initially came. I just remember I got to the missing minute over at ODS. He had that glint in his eye, and I'm calling my house a friend. Now you know you've been a little messy, but okay. Like I said, Nurse K came up on her thug shit, looking cute. Then people must have started sharing that YTC went live. Now see, I'm still asleep. I don't know YTC went live again. I wakes up this morning. I see she had a small little live. I was like, okay, what prompted her to come back? I said, oh, out. Somebody must have told her about Nurse K live, but it wasn't the dog this time. Praise him. I ain't bone carried, I ain't letter carried, I ain't pigeon carried, bitch. I ain't winked, I ain't coughed, I didn't do nothing. I kept myself up out of this. And cause as usual, like I tell y'all, I have soon discovered Somebody will tell somebody. And if it's something I really think somebody should know, baby, it's always somebody else that think they should know too. Trust me. It's gonna be told, and guess what? I ain't gotta be the one to tell it. Won't he do it? Even though that ain't nothing out ever known where everybody tells tea to each other, everybody. But when it's me, it's done to a whole nother degree. So hey, I kept myself out, pinched myself, and knew it would pay off sooner or later. Me or him didn't give a fuck. And I have no ODS. Yeah, that's the part I came in on because I was with y'all on the original panel, but I had went to sleep after that game because I was like, fuck it. So I went to sleep. So I didn't get to see neither one of ODS. I was with ODS in his first live, but I didn't get to see his second. So I'm doing all this Nurse K before this live this morning. So I'm telling them what I discovered because I didn't know it was gonna still cross over this morning. Well, I don't know. That's a lie. I felt like when I heard your live that you took down, which I do know. I don't know why I'm not remembering that. You do take down lives after you do cuss out lives. This is like your thing. But anyway, I already knew. Like when I woke up, I was like, shit. And I was like, she went again and it was short too. I was like, okay. So I just thought maybe she had heard what you said. But little did I think when I got that video that I would hear what she really was saying. I was like, YTC is off of the motherfucking porch, baby. With flip-flops. Not even a proper shoe. I was like, what? So I was like, damn. I was like, but wait a minute. I'm listening. I'm like, why the hell is Hodo Diaz fighting? So that's why I left off. Because it was really not, and I didn't watch the rest of ODS because ODS was dragging like really heavy. And I don't like hearing ODS drag like them other men do. I don't know what it is. It's not fair. I do a lot of stuff for ODS. It's not fair. That's why he used to be. I guess I be holding him up to different standards. I get my little mad. I get mad at him, and then I block him, or we'll get into it about something because I feel like he's being unfair because I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's like we bound the same age, but I don't know what it is. I be thinking I hold ODS to different standards, which is not fair. Cause I get mad at him quick. That's why he had to come up here and tell me, bitch, you ain't mad. Bring your ass on back onto my chat. You ain't mad at me. And it's like, no, I'm not really. But I think I get frustrated because I feel like that when it comes to like having a heart and having the outside core, he has more of that than some of these other people. So when I hear him doing the drags about, women's looks or any of that other same shit that we all do in the B sector, it just I can't do it. It don't sit right with me. Cause I be feeling like he don't really be wanting to do that. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm saying? Does it make sense? Oh, I'm trying to slow down. I thought I was doing better. Y'all, I'm talking too fast again. Ain't y'all noticed that I've been slowing it down? I think I'm just in a good energy mood this morning or something. Hey, Don. Rose, I love your DD Pack promo video. Do you have a code? Oh, you doing videos for DD too? As much I'm a customer, but I never have tried to get a promo code, even though I love the commercials and that'll be a great thing. I just never did want to step on Lady Nika them toes. And I didn't know she was doing any more codes. But I think I told her that I thought Shakira would even be a good person if he wanted to, but to do that type of thing too. But I'm just gonna be a customer. But you did a video, I'm gonna have to go watch it. That was nice to do it for her on your arm. I'm sure she appreciated it. She's a sweet person. But yeah, y'all, I'm trying to talk a little bit slower. But I think my people who've been with me for the longest, though, they so used to it. Like Jakaris and Shanice probably talking about. What are you talking about? She's talking slow. She had one. She had one when she was role playing a high hungry stoner. Oh, I gotta go look. I liked her little skit she did on me that time. I didn't take offense to that. I thought it was. She had told me about it ahead of time. It was funny. So I'm gonna go. She's like, "What you put on your skin, girl?" That was so funny. But yeah, I'm gonna go over there and support you, Miss Brandon. Anybody got the link? Y'all can put in the thing. It's in my mods here. I don't know if I got any mods here. I might have one. I think Brad might be up there. I owe somebody a mod stick, and I'm trying to remember who. Jakaris, I know better get your ass a mod stick. My whole goddamn chat be blocked. Let me see. So Pastor's over there. Well, before I get into that, I want to finish that. So that's ODS and YTC. Hopefully, ODS said there's no forgiveness in 2025 and none in the rest and none in 2026. Now, damn ODS, let a bitch ride for 2 weeks. Oh, can you drop Miss Rose Bennett's video skit she just did, her last skit, or either her page, so y'all can check out her sketch. I just want Miss Rose Bennett's page. If you can find the link, Bella Cakes. Thank you. Ghetto, you don't even support the channel. And I ain't even talking about monetarily because you know I'm going to be asking you for money. I played with you that one time about that Maggiano salad. And even though I told you, you can't get nothing Maggiano for no 25, so I said the devil is alive, Ghetto. I'll be honest. I went over there and got me my lunch salad like I always do, my $20 lunch salad that my husband be taking his head at, that I get in reward myself. I sure did. When you went over there, I got my $20 lunch salad, my big, you know how they put the I like they salads because how they put the, I don't like Boucheries crumbles, but I had to replace mine with like either provolone or something else. And their little bacon and their little house dressing is the bomb. So I sure did take my ass right over there with my damn winnings, with my earnings, with my nice donation, got me and sat down and enjoyed the ambiance and went my ass right back to do a notary. I still treated myself. So shout out to Ghetto. Hey, we can make everything work around here. We dreamers. All we need is a dream, baby. Yeah, I thought about it. Cause I mean, I have products that I like, and I be ordering out them the subscription things, but I stopped doing it. So I use a lot of different little products. I don't pay, like I don't buy the full size version of them, but like the stuff I do buy, like Ordinary and like Clinique, and the more affordable stuff, and like the lip mask and stuff like that. I like having fun with my little samples and stuff. So I might do that. Come on and do that, and then go to get the ones I actually like use, like the caffeine stuff for the eyes and from Ordinary, or like what when I do wear like concealer or powder, like for special education, what I use. But as far as at night, like what's my favorite? Because my favorite moisturizer, hands down, is Moisture Surge. All my stuff is affordable. Moisture Surge by Clinique is hands down the number one best moisturizer in the motherfucking world. When I tell you, I feel like white women's is like from Sweden. It's like pouring Swedish face milk on my skin as I put it on there. Like I just see a whole bunch of Swedish milkmaids with like this essence that they just pour over you. I need to write a fucking book. Like I need something to do. But anyway, so I love Moisture Surge by Clinique for moisturizer. Of course, they look 3-step. It's just a tried and true. I got my daughter her first 3 steps. That's every girl write a passage. Her first Clinique 3-step. But her skin's a little different than mine. Like I never had outbreaks or nothing in school. She has a little bit, but it's still pretty good. But no, I never had a pimple in school or any of that. The most I done had to like that pimple might be like a whitehead or something. Like you got the butt, something like that. But not like acne. With shit, give me something good. Hell, I got other shit to work on. Hell yeah. Hell, every time all I gotta do is think about a piece of cake and my hips expand. So shit, give me skin. I need something. I'm like, damn, let the girl have one thing, skin and teeth. Thank you, Jesus. I'll take them both. Cause who, honey, the pickings is slim around here. But so I hope they can squash it. I might you think I should put them on court, y'all? Cause some of these cases, if I keep skipping them, I ain't gonna have no court. I think ODS and YTC and Nurse K and YTC is light enough. Oh, and Uppity and okay, Uppity, skip Brooke case. You got a new one for Photon to defend you on. You gonna do Nurse K versus you. Then it's gonna be Nurse K versus YTC. And then it's gonna be ODS versus YTC. So we're gonna do the whole little thing in one little call it a little case suite or something. So we'll have all of y'all and the different things in one little thing. That'll take up a good little point. And then after that, I'll sneak some other little things in because I'm sure somebody else will fuck up. I'm trying to get talent. It's not going to get old because what I'm going to quiz talent on is like his overall behavior on cases. And before the next case, he just has to answer to these questions. And I have a surprise prosecutor for talent. So that's what we'll probably do. We'll probably do talent, and then we'll do the YTC, ODS, Nurse K debacle. And then we'll put in a little bit of we'll see what the whole Ness's and all them is doing by that time. Child, I can't keep up with these plays. So we got at least that strong one. That'll take us up pretty much the whole court because if you do those individual ones and then we do the uppity, I mean not uppity, but then we add on the what I say? Add on the talent. And then I got a little trick. So I think that's a full show. The one I'm not saying, and then the other two, that's a full show. I think we can roll with that. Before it gets old, I'm gonna tell Ro, let's just roll with that. I'm gonna see Ro might even want to roll with it tonight if he can. Because that way we can go ahead and get it out the blue and let people come on next week and do whatever the most. So anyway, so they start that arguing over there. They got into it. ODS was rough. And like I said, I normally don't hear him like that. And I was like, damn. So is it like, I would love to know, is it like previous tension or even on YTC part, is it previous tension that we don't know about or something? Or was it big? Because he said he was tired of something. And I'm like, well, have they been having it? I don't never see him on her link, but he does always drop by and speaks in the morning, like when he doing other stuff. So he does support, like he supports, all of us for the most part. So I didn't know if they had nothing. But if ODS say it want nothing, it want nothing. It's just something that came. And I guess when people start hearing maybe they pent up feelings for each other they already had or something, that's when it get worse. I'm just glad I'm not in the mess shit. Leave me out. Cause that was wild. And I kind of hated to see how it went, but then I was like, okay. And I was like, y'all need to stop y'all B sector. And I said, well, no, they from different sectors. Not ODS, but Nurse K and YTC. So it really wasn't like they was fighting in-house, but kind of sort of supporting. Because I know Nurse K is a big supporter of YTC's. And I know YTC supports her as well. So I kind of hated how that went all over the situation with Uppity and them. I was like, Lord, look, we just played a game. Child, a game. And then I was like, then I had to ask YTC, child, what we playing? Cause in truth or dare, if you don't want to do the truth, you got to have the option to take the dare. I thought. I think YTC was just making up something, honey, so she can have us a little messy, a little something at night. Cause I'm like, remember, like on truth or dare, if they don't want to answer the truth, like individually, like we don't all get into to get the same questions. But if they don't want to answer the truth, then that's when they do the dare. So, but she was just asking us questions like truth, and then the dare questions was like I guess tougher comments or questions or whatever. I don't know. But Ghetto, click the link. We need to have a conversation. So, because I know you ain't coming in my chat talking about no mind stick and you still got me blocked. Because I see you on, oh, drop my link, Bella Case, because I believe that nigga got me blocked and he won't be able to see me with my link. And then I might do Ro and Brian about Virginia. Let me see what Ro doing. Okay. But yeah, Bella, can you drop that link again in case Ghetto still got me, his punk ass still got me blocked? And let me go pin it. Oh, now you hated the church. Now you had the church. Hello. What you doing? I need you. The dreamers need to ask you something. Okay, boo. What you doing? Yeah, I was. You know what? Not just resting up with that. You know, with that last bit of medicine. Oh, I'm gonna mute. I'm over here live. Okay, we got a visitor coming. What's up, ODS? I just recapped your situation last night, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell on myself. I said you was an ancient ass nigga. No, I'm just playing. I said, now friend. Now I went to sleep last night. I was on YTC's original panel when they was all arguing with, well, not all, when Nurse K and Uppity was getting into it, and then Nurse K was trying to get quiet, and Uppity would come up and slip in the bando. I mean, it was like, it was a lot. Anyway, but I didn't know you had went live again because I was over there for your first live. So I went to sleep after that. I started playing that game. It was war. I was war. I was like, why am I putting myself through this? Let me go in here. And I was like, let me get off here. And then I can't go in there and do something else. I went in there and played my hand control darn Pac-Man with my damn child. I don't like that. I went to darn sleep. I'm like, I want to get the stand-up machine. That's what I'm wanting to get. I want the stand-up full. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. I'm talking about Pac-Man and pinball later. But anyway, so I was like, forget this, and I went to sleep. So I woke up in the middle of the night like I do, or early like I normally get up before I go lay back down, if it's too early. And when I seen YTC came back on that short video, and then I saw you did a video Royal Rumble too, and I caught the breadcrumbs from YTC's comments because your video was longer. And when it's like I told them how it's like I be knowing the minute mark to hit ODS. I said we're gonna name it the messy minute. So somebody gave me the messy minute. And how about when and I skipped the seconds that they told me to because I got like a screen grab and a second thing. I'm like, Lord, what I can talk about this morning. And then so I always don't follow instructions to a T. I'll get a second or two behind it. And I said, look at me always landing on the messy minute. So we coined that over here. And I said, now when I opened it up on messy minute, here I said, now friend, you had that glint in your eye, Nurse K. I know you don't normally hear links, but can you come on up here? And I was like, friend. Now you know you was a little messy when you started that. Look, can you come on up here? And ODS will get low. And then I told him how I hold you to an unfair double standard. It's not fair. But I do, and I had to leave because when you be dragging too much and dragging women, especially if it's aesthetics or something, which I know you got to get your shit in like everybody else, and it's totally unfair. I tell Nina all the time how I hold ODS to unrealistic expectations than other people, and I don't know, and I get mad quick, and like I even tell Nina, then he'll say, bitch, you ain't mad. Come back over here, blah blah blah. You was not mad at me, and I'd be like, I'll say something crazy, and then I'll come back. But ODS said I can't play my games in 2026. He said bitches getting cut off. Bitches are getting cut off. There's no more apologies. That he is done after. Actually, he said 2025, and I was like, damn, ODS, can the hoes get 2 weeks? Can we get 2 weeks? We can't get 2 weeks to fuck up and apologize and come back. I mean, can we at least can the banner competition get cold first, ODS? Can the banner competition get cold? Can Pastor split up them 2 stacks and then we go to the new rules? I'm just saying, like, break the girls in slow. Break them off now. Break them off. Oh, yes, break them off. But just break them slow and break me out. Break me out of my goddamn childish habits. Hell, Kyle, that's how come I have to start changing stuff. Hold me accountable, shit. We ain't playing with you, girl. Anybody playing with that one and chunk that shit up. Hell, that's how you break me. Break these hoes. But don't break them to 2026. I just think it's a little cruel to break them early. I bring in the beauty industry years. I know this hair first. Oh, I know. And I hold you to a double standard. It's not fair. But at least I admit it. And I hear you, I heard you dragging. I was starting to get a little upset. I was like, why ODS being like them other people? He don't think like this and he don't talk like that. And his heart is different than these other people. I can't stand it when he sounds like these other demons. Oh, I'm getting off. And then I went back and listened to some more. And I was like, oh, this is dragging, girl. Like everybody else in this sector. Like, come on now. You can't be having double standards. I guess I see you in a different way. But I think it's such a compliment though, ODS. Really. That's the way I want you to receive it. I don't want you to receive it as a double standard. I want you to receive it as a compliment and just know that when I'm getting in my little moods, that it's with love. Oh, I know you didn't. Cause it was like you had a little face, and I'll tell her that too, but because I don't think she did either. I don't think she wanted that to happen either. And I could tell the little face you was kind of shocked because I don't think you was ready. Nurse K even had looked like when they was bringing y'all the stuff back. I don't even think y'all was both ready for. Not saying you can't handle it, but just wasn't ready for that type of response and didn't know how it would go. So I listened to it and I saw update come up at the end. And I was just like, well, hopefully this morning we have a little fun with it and it'll be over. But I am going to strike the iron while it's hot. And that's why I told Ro to get his ass over here. We opening up the court. We opening up the court. I don't even know if I need y'all, Nurse K, YTC, and ODS. Y'all so dynamic as far as getting y'all presenting y'all self and being y'all own figureheads that I really don't think y'all need attorneys. I really don't. I believe we can have fun with this without. Maybe you can have the state prosecutor asking all y'all questions because y'all up on one suit together, just like for disruption. But I don't even think y'all need lawyers. Y'all witness statements with me and Ro, I think will be plenty enough. It will be enough to do court. And I don't want this to get dry. And I still feel like this is mid enough. Now, I know the beef with you, Nurse K, and Uppity, I'm not fucking with because I believe that's a different type of beef. And I can't do that in court. However, that's gonna settle out. I can't order nothing that would even make sense for that. So I'm gonna let y'all play y'all's out and see how that with y'all little days and y'all that before I do too much because I don't want to put too much in and play with it and make it seem like a joke if y'all, if it's that it's up there like that. But the other stuff I think we could play with. Let me see, just like my message was about the situation, nothing personal. Just like her dumb ass couldn't read my name instead of the person that she said it. It takes some kind of Yeah, it does take some kind of itch to push him to drag somewhere like that. What's up, my Roro child? Roro, they been acting up, Roro. They won't even let you heal, child. The girls are saying you got to get your court reporter fish. They don't care how sick you are. You got to get your court reporter fish outfit and your Butch Bailiff handcuffs and take your ass to work. They said they tired of giving you respite leave and sick leave, and brother bereavement leave and coochie leave.
Good
They said
morning. How y'all
they say I
doing?
don't run no tight ship over here. I let you have too many off days.
Yeah, y'all. Ooh, I've been using up my sick leave. Is just it's about dried out. I'm gonna have to get some leave from somebody else. They had to get I'm at the ball. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
You
use
gotta
some
get in
ball
the leave
leave.
pot. Oh, we had a job like that where we had a leave pot, but it was always the same motherfucker trying to leech out the leave pot.
Don't it? It's always the
Mm-hmm.
same
Can
ones.
always leech out. Like, dang, can I might have a little surgery or two? Give me a little bit for when I might want to have a mental health couple weeks off or something. But it's always the same fools. Always needs your time, daytime, the Lord time. But have you been watching the festivities? I was over here going through. Well, the streets been dry, so we got to pull a T whenever we can. Hey, D Ham. So, I was talking about ODS's and YTC little tidbit. I think they'll be a good court show because I don't think it's as serious enough to be in the streets, but just enough to keep it light for court. Now, I'm trying to think of some other stuff. Now, me and Brian. Oh, you weren't here with me and Brian had our beautiful audience. Y'all know me and Brian had a beautiful conversation. I know Shanice's about to fall out the sky. But see, but now, Ro, I don't think the truce is on still. I think
The
the
truth.
last time when me and Brian, I told you we had a beautiful live up here. We came to an understanding and all of that. When me, him, and Rebel was up here on my live, remember I told you we had a beautiful conversation and came to a nice understanding. For some
Yeah,
reason,
the truth is off already.
yeah, I think it might be off already. I think I heard it was a little unpleased with something at Pastor. It's like I can't win for losing, Ro.
Oh
So, Ro,
no.
but he did tell me, can I please work my management? Now this is a something. How Brian be sending me out there? He a nerd. He got some nerve. Come to my son for me to work my magic to get you to come to dinner.
You know what? I ain't no telling what comes out his mouth.
Ro,
At
do I
this
have
point.
magic that'll make you go to dinner? Ro, why they think that anything I tell you to do, you gonna do? They know you gonna do what I tell you to do. They've seen this. So and why people act like I got some influence. Ro, do I influence you in any way?
Oh no, I mean, you have a great opinion.
The
I'll
positive,
listen. I'll
yeah,
definitely listen to.
yeah, the positive way, of course. But I'm talking about like trying to
Yeah.
get you to do something to somebody or get you to like fight when you don't want to fight.
Oh no, you know what? I really around these parts. I try to work it as best as I can. I'm gonna tell you, I don't never. I don't. I usually go the route that causes me to feel like I got hit with a fly swatter. But I mean, I don't know. I try
So
to
you
get
trying to say
better and
you trying to say you ain't got
feel
good
like doing the right
discernment?
thing.
You trying to say you
Hmm.
ain't got discernment for the girls? You trying to say sometimes your discernment be off with the girls?
Yeah.
Did
With
you
some of the
misjudge
stuff that I've
Brian?
been through, yeah, it's it be off. I'll
Okay.
be getting dragged. I'll be getting dragged, baby.
Let's see. Shanice said Brian won't roll, but I think Ro like to play with Brian. Look at Shanice trying to say you playing games, Ro.
Shawnee's boo. Now, see, that's the thing, y'all. It was a time that I didn't do that stuff to Brian. I was very respectful to him, like as a friend, and I feel like that Brian he likes YouTube games. As much as you would think that he wouldn't. I remember that time when he was over there, like I didn't know what was gonna happen. He was so distraught about Mother. Like he just felt like Mother was so picking on him. But now I see exactly who Brian is. He's somebody that um can't lose his grip with this stuff on YouTube. And I hope one day that he can, but it's not gonna happen until he go and get him some help, some therapy so that he can lose it because thinking about um trying to get somebody back on this place right here is entertainment app. You got to remember this entertainment app first. Um, he needs to work on that, because so that he can really see who is really trying to be his friend. We don't nobody up here need to be telling him that. He can see it for himself. See who wants to really be your friend and see who doesn't. And you need a little extra help up there in that head space, so that
Right.
somebody can guide you in the correct place. Not somebody up here. He try to use people up here. It seems to guide him on if they for him or they for not for him. Find out. You need to find out your damn self. Get a little bit of help on the way. Professional, somebody that's gonna pay out that you need to pay. Like that man paid you that $200. Don't play with me. Ho.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. They broke the news. I forgot to tell you about that. See, he think I run his hair everything. Brian broke that over here with me and Rebel. Told us about that friend, and I said, Brian, why you make that man pay extra because he fat? I don't like that. Brian said that he had to pay extra to spend time and do things with him because he was big, and he's like, not. And I said that's discrimination against your own people. Brian was like, no, he was big. I said, yeah, but why you take that man money extra? So what you do for the 200? And that's when Jay Wilson couldn't wait. Somebody sent him that clip, and he went straight live talking about Kingdom Hall Ho. And I said, dang, why these men be breaking him off money? I was like, homework guy or whoever else be paying his stuff. And I need to get whatever Brian got going on because he getting his bills paid. Talking about $200 is a whole light bill, but he talking about he charged him a fat tax.
Oh, because the guy was too big.
So he charged him a fat tax.
Oh. Oh
The
wow.
guy
So I
gave
guess.
him that much money. So I asked him what he do for the change, but he didn't elaborate.
Oh Lord, he done did something that he done let the guy do something.
Well, what does 200 get you?
Well, I remember I was looking at a couple. They was showing what you get for the money, and it definitely $200 don't get you no booty. It may get you a little I think mouth action. There's like, but
Wait a
that's
minute.
like
So
yeah,
wait a minute. For
$200. Yeah.
$200, you can't get that. You can't get the ass for 200. They get pussy for 200, so you can't get ass for 200.
No, hers is like
What if they
5,000, baby.
down on? What if they down on their lock? What if they hard on their look?
Ain't nobody. That's highway robbery. You get somebody some herbs for $200. It only can be the moth game. Only the moth game. Um, the moth. He can give him some peen. He peen, but nah, he can't give up no herbs for no $200.
So he can stick it. So he can stick it for 200, but he can't. But the person ain't gonna bend over for 200.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, this is an interesting education on the day. I didn't even know I needed to know all of this on Sunday, but I don't know if I'm happy to be here or what, but I'll determine that later. But so 200, dang, y'all, the boys getting the good rates because the girls be giving cat for 200. Hey, Uncle Claude.
I don't think they get that up for no 200, boo.
Yeah, they
Hold
do.
on, I'm looking. I must be looking. They better not. They better not giving no cat for no $200.
Bro,
Unless
folks
it's
is giving up cat.
only the crack girls.
Girl, folks is giving cat for 100 in the bed.
Oh no, they need a quick fix real quick, boo. Cause no, that ain't no. I'm thinking, you know what? See, I'm up there with the lavish hoes. The lavish hoes, the ones that be reaching for the Chanel
dollhouse.
counters.
You talking about the dollhouse hoes?
Yeah. Oh no, that's the street corner, baby. Just ready to go get them a hamburger.
I'm gonna be calling you to challenge in the chat row. Claude said thank you for ruining our breakfast. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought y'all had y'all little coffee and y'all. My husband brought me breakfast.
Sorry.
My husband brought me breakfast my day, so I just took a couple bites just to make him happy. So you can see I took a couple bites, and so I just assumed everybody else had their stuff. Now, one of my supporters vertically challenged me is saying that. Did you say 5,000 for ass?
Yeah, 5,000. You gonna get that ass up for? Y'all, I mean,
bro, somebody has offered you 1,000 or more for ass.
Oh no, see, no, I never got no money for no services. No, I never participated with the service girls. But that's what I heard. I heard that. That's what I heard from some of the girls requesting it. Shoot,
Now,
from
Ro,
people
it
that
is
that
the
are maybe
court.
close to them.
Ro, you know this is the courthouse, and you know, as one of our duties as officers of the court, that we got to be honest with people, right? Now, Ro, have you ever been
Yeah.
tempted to pay a little cash for a little head or a little something that discreetly you could just go on about your way and y'all never see each other again?
I can't say yes. Hmm.
Wait a minute, Ro, what are you saying yes to? Because I want to make sure you heard. What are you saying yes to? Oh, look at Storylines.
Um.
Storyline said yes. Ro knows his worth. 5K sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, so Ro, what did you pay for? Not you didn't get asked for 200, did you? Oh no, you don't need asked for 200. Did you get? What did you pay for? Who
This
told
was
you to
a
rate?
long time ago. Okay, I'll say I may have
How did you
paid
know
for.
what to offer them though? How did you know what the rate to offer them, or did they suggest the rate?
They suggested it.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, so that was a
I guess.
long time ago, right?
Yeah, it
Okay,
was. You
so
know what? I mean, I could just come on out. I mean, I gave somebody some head,
oh, they paid
and I
you.
gave them some change.
Oh, okay, okay. So that you gave them the head, and so did you need the money, or was it just like, hey, I ain't doing nothing else. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I just they I knew what they did. I knew what they did, so I was just like, here I gave them a little something.
Oh, okay. So you gave them a little something. They gave you a little change. And did y'all ever have anything else again, or just a one time?
No, that was a one time. But I seen them, from here and there. They really nice too. They're a real cool person. I still see them now. They not saying that they don't still work in that area. I don't think. I know they're heavy in the ballroom scene though.
So, but they was gay. They wasn't like D-Lo brothers or nothing, was it?
You th-
Were they D-Lo?
no.
Were they married? Or huh?
Oh no, D-Lo.
Oh.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, they were pretty out. I got to say they were out.
So Virginia
Yeah.
still has so Virginia has an active ballroom community still.
Um. I mean, yeah. Well, whatever. I'm not really sure where they do a lot of the ballrooms at, but um, I mean, I think it's all throughout the DMV. I got to say, it's more so upward north. I
Mm.
want to kind of say that, but I know a lot. Some of the it's tryout girls around here. It really is. It's tryout girls. One time I'm telling you, I went to it was just supposed to be a party, and the girls they started voguing, and they wanted some judges. I went on up there. It was me. They had a straight dude, me, a straight dude, and his girlfriend. We were doing the judgments.
So have you ever
Yeah,
thought about wanting to be affiliated with a house, like and do the ballroom thing?
I've had certain opportunities, but no, I felt like I didn't have time for it for some reason. But actually, I think a house can help you grow though. I participated in like going to, like their dinners or where you see, maybe the house mother. I did actually have a offer one time, but I didn't take that.
So how would
Spell
they
I
do
have to.
offer to the house? Do y'all have to literally be with each other all the time, or is it just like for performances, or do y'all roll together like a fraternity? You have to live there. How does it go?
See, I didn't even get that far, but okay, so it was like this trans woman actually had gave me an offer for like I basically I guess where she wanted to have me go into I guess being trans, but
Mm.
I never that wasn't even like a because I know y'all like, oh Ro, you was reaching. to be trans, but no, that wasn't even a thought of mine. But it was like it was a very strange day because it was like she was coming on to me too. We were in her spot, but then it was this guy, y'all. That how did I leave up out of there without with,
Without getting
without
attacked.
anything wet, yo? I left up out of there, didn't I? I left up out of there. Yeah, without anything wet. I want to say,
All them
because it was a
men, you
dude.
left out of there without anything wet.
I think I did. Yeah, because I remember it was this guy that I was there with, and he was
Oh,
interested in me. Yeah, but then she was like kind of touching on me. I ended up leaving up out of there though. I did, and something happened, and we had to go. But
oh.
it was a mess. It was
It sounded mess.
yeah, because I think we were on our way somewhere. Because it was this guy since from high school. Like he liked me, but
Mm,
we could never. He at one point he was with somebody that I was like pretty much, like at the time, me and that guy was like doing something, and he had been with him, but we finally like caught each other's time where we could like kind of get together, but we
mm,
never fully did anything. I'll say maybe I did. I think yeah, I was just touching up on him. I did not. We didn't. Me and him didn't do anything all the way though. But he hit me up too. He hit me up till this day, but I just haven't been on that train of doing anything with him. He was one of the first guys in high school though that um he basically like lived in his truth since um like just for like every time like people would know him, and he would fight for himself too. Like he wasn't one of them punks at all. Like um he was out there, real feminine, but they used to always say, "Oh, look, Rod out here knocking ninjas out." Like just because he was gay, they knew that where he was, with that, he was just comfortable in himself. So I want to say that was kind of what had me on a. I didn't really approach him like that because I guess at the time he was just. I feel like that's full of That's full of self esteem. I say that right. That's full of like somebody that really knows themselves, at such a young age. And I didn't see at the time just how, I feel like inspiring, he could have been because, I feel like in life, being in the gay lifestyle, it brings you a lot of knockout punches. Like just saying, like in the midst of people trying to tear down your self esteem, like saying, "Why the hell are you gay?" Um, but if I look back now, I'm like, you know what? He was a door opener to say, "Why the hell should I care about what anybody thinks about what I'm doing in my life?" And for him to be able to just live in his truth for like all throughout high
mhm.
school. That ain't nothing. If that ain't nothing, I should bring to the dreamers. Bring that to the dreamers. But I did have a messy time with him though. When we, it was a messy time.
Oh, baby. Let me see. Now, Shanice said, "Do you think they want them young for the houses?"
Well, yeah. At this point, yeah. I don't think they're gonna have no baby. They ain't about to have no yeah uncle up in there. Because most of the time, yeah, they bring them in young because of homelessness. I'm not saying all the girl homelessness, or either you're not being accepted in your own household. Like you got to get out. So yeah, that's very much true. When somebody say that they were in the house because their family didn't accept them, I'm gonna say I was on the verge. If I was way more open, I would have had to leave. That's why I was asked that question. I feel like I was like, "Hey, you want to come and just be over here with me?" That may have been a road that I would have taken because I have had some situations, but I didn't. I guess I was scared to be out there because I was like, you did used to hear, but I was like, what type of life is it? if I go out here and gotta live with somebody that's trans or gay, like is my life going to reach the next level? Am I gonna be able to make it throughout? And from what I've seen, a lot of the girls have. I did not know. Like I've heard of um like this one, she I'll say at 18, she wanted to be a trans woman, and then she moved far away with only under 200, no, I'll say under $300 to her boat. And she is a model now. She's a model. Um and she lives in her trans aesthetic, and she looks like she lives pretty comfortable too. So I gotta say that it does have hope. It's just sometimes you be scared. You be like, you don't want to get into the drugs, because it's drugs all in that stuff too that could surface within the house. And I never wanted to be somebody that got into drugs because I already know. I felt like with my personality, I could really it be
Like
going into a
having
dangerous route.
like
Huh.
having having addictive personality or something.
Yeah, I was not saying, it didn't, even in like this place, like in Virginia, I had not ran into a lot of like, okay, this person may have been on drugs. I haven't been surface with that. I when I was around like straight folk, like straight people, um I ran into more of that, like a heavier drug. But no, but I do think I think them guys was gay though. But yeah, one time they was like, y'all they doing crack back there. I said, oh, well, I'm not going back there. It's like they do. But yeah, I mean, that life, going into a house, I would say, if you live in a house that your parents and stuff don't accept that, I'm not telling nobody to run away. Now, please don't put that out there. I'm not telling anybody to run away, but do look into the house and see if you feel that it's acceptable, because there's a lot of love in the house. If you're living somewhere where it's not, where you feel, um, that you won't be able to be who you are.
Judged, like feel judged or something.
Yeah, and then to the point, because some people get beat for their sexuality. They want to beat the sexuality out of them. So I'll say run to the house. If you are, I'll say because I don't hear too many horror stories of. Mm. How honest can we be?
Very. You know me.
Oh goodness. I mean, the only thing is that the house mother or something may come on to you or something like that.
So you
I'm
may
not,
have to pay, so you may have to pay your way, basically.
maybe,
You
but
might
I'm
have to
not
be a
putting it on
boy.
all houses. I'm not putting it on all houses but yeah,
'Cause that's a whole
I'm
nother way
quite
of
sure.
taking advantage, though. Because that's a whole like if you taking them away from their house where they already getting torment and stuff like that, making them have favors with you and all that, another way of like abusing or like putting them through trauma too. Because it's like
Absolutely.
everybody, because like I can understand how Rico, that reminds me of Rico, because it's like everybody wants something for you. Even though they want to do something nice for you, it's like they all want something from you. I can understand how that would make somebody feel. Like they want
Yeah.
to help me out, but they always got another agenda.
That's
Like
the
they want,
houses that may have drugs too. That's the thing too. It may be drugs involved, but there are house mothers out there that aren't. I don't feel like that's what they're about. They are about um how they say a starter house. They really are a starter house. I guess that was basically what it was back in the day. And I'm telling you, y'all, I went into a house that was nice. Like when I tell you, um, the children looked, I mean, like the girls, children, they look very much, untouched. They looked in a place of they were building their life. They were back over mama's house to eat, because a lot of times, as they do grow, um You know, then they get their own place and all that stuff. They come back over to always eat. Now, I'm not saying that it's a gang, but it is some type of a um you know, affiliation. It's an affiliation, you know, and I'm telling you, I've seen them. They are living good, you know,
Right.
after whatever they've been through. And even you see now, a lot of people are coming back, talking to their actual families that did kick them out or they felt unaccepted
Yeah.
by. Yeah,
Hmm.
you know, now I see that that's becoming more of a thing too, that they are back with their families, you know, on a level and telling their families their stories of, well, yeah, I was either out here because I mean, some girls they do go into selling themselves. You know, it's not just trans girls; they be out there. They feel like that's their best feature. Um, and you know, some people make it. They do make it. Um, More so, you know. So I don't know. It's a very. I mean, I'm gonna tell people to go out there and just live how they want to because it's better to live happy than to live in a way that you feel oppressed, you know, and um you know, you got to struggle later on in your life. I feel like how they say, all you get is one life. Live it to the best of who you
Hey,
are.
Nitra. Right. Be yourself.
Yeah, because I mean, this is the thing, y'all. You know, now, you know, I know when it comes, it's a very strong relationship that, you know, parents build with their children. But, you know, and a lot of times, you know, the parent is just that strict. That's like, look, you ain't about to be out here and be gay like that. Like, nah, not my son, not my, you know, my daughter. And
Right.
the thing I look at though is mama, daddy can't be with you for the rest of their life telling you you can't be gay. So it's a waste of time. You know, like after you see, okay, your child is gay, it's like you don't waste their time because once they hit over 20 and you really just like what, you know, over 20, over just in a route of getting their job and getting that, then okay, they get to be gay. Like, because where are they else are they gonna go, you know, unless you taking them. I've seen, you know, like how Stephen always says that, you know, he done went to that make them straight spot. I saw movies like that, and most of the time they don't end up making it to being just a straight narrow life, just being straight. um I don't never see it just happen for them. And I saw the conversion. That's why, you know, when he say that stuff, like I'm like, I witnessed exactly what they do in in those camps. And they call you the F word, basically, like they just try to downgrade you.
Like trauma.
Yeah, they
Like
recreate, they create trauma, and I'll say some form of abuse to knock it out of you. Because that's how some people. I knew a guy that told me on a one-on-one basis. He was like that. His cousin was gay, and he knocked the hell out of him every chance he could. He said when he saw him playing with Barbie dolls, he would beat him to a pulp, like to knock. Because he said that's the way they supposed to did. That's the way you knock the gay out of somebody.
damn.
Just like how, you know, you I don't knock a coal out of, you know, somebody's, you know, chest. They said the gate
Hmm.
could have been knocked out of them.
Like punch him in the
But what?
chest. Yeah.
But see, you get guys like the one who I told y'all about. When you beat them, you end up getting a gay that can fight because a gay learn how to fight. It's all learning, like, and that's why, like that dude that I was telling y'all, play with him if you want to. He was living out there, you know, walking how he wanted to, strutting how he wanted to in high school. And when you know, somebody really was trying him, he would it was like, oh dang, look, Rod done knocked the dude out, Rod fighting. They learn how to fight. When you sitting there beating up on them, not you ain't blowing no gay up out nobody. That's just how I feel. You know, now I do think that there is some folks that have been really strong in the temptation, like have do know how to fight temptation, and they just might be living with a wife right now and kids, and not thinking nothing else of being gay. I believe that is too. That it is guys out there, they had it in them, and then they said, hold on, I just can't do this. I'm gonna live my life with temptation. I'm gonna live my life fighting temptation. Shoot, if you got people that know how to fight, that know how to work with patience, anything is possible. They'll be able to work with temptation too, and not
Do you
look at it.
think they can? Do you think somebody could be married to a woman and work with that temptation and be attracted and be fully present for like a marriage?
You,
Danielle
you
Jones said, ignorance that in turn leads men to lead double lives in their adult years because they
that's
making it
absolutely
present.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they call it, the invisible life. Yeah,
Like the Invisible
but
Man. Shout out to Evan Harris.
but some y'all, I really believe though, because some people be like, oh
Also
no,
James
I do believe
Baldwin.
that people know how to fight temptation too, though. I do believe that it's some really strong people out there. Um, and and then I think they have morals to the fact they wouldn't cheat on their spouse. They
Hey,
really,
hey,
really
hey,
take.
DC and Lisa.
I mean, I just say this little bit. Um, I you know I've heard someone say one time that oh no, I ain't gonna even mess with that because I may like it. They'll say something like that. So I was like, ooh. When they say that could kind of mean that, and I'm not saying, but that they had that little bit of curious, how they always say, a curious cat or something, but they won't even jump over that. They won't look over that fence. Hell,
Right.
y'all remember how them fences used to be? Them fences was high, and you can't see above them. They will not look. They can live their life and say, I'm not looking over no damn fence. I'm good because I know how I am. If I really get into that, I may like it. They may want to participate in it. So they don't touch that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all that psychological damage too is what what ends up, and then you get somebody that's been angry and then been let down by people in their family as well as other people who in their community they took on and trusted. So they get let down twice when they go to a bar or a house or something like that, and they end up getting exploited too. And I
Yeah.
believe that's what makes people have problems later in life because I believe people who was supposed to look out for them didn't look out for them. Then they tried to find an alternate life in the streets. That didn't work. And then now you have, like, look at all Rico been through.
Yeah. Rico been through so much.
And I'm not saying you
you
don't have
know.
responsibility to do better with yourself. Like it don't take away from personal responsibility. I'm just saying I can see how I can look at it and see how it came to be this way. You know what I'm saying? Like multiple things that kind of could have happened that may not all have been his fault.
Yeah. Because
And
see, I was more on that tight, narrow type thing. So I'll say I was more on the side of I was trying to do the right thing, but actually that can be a little dangerous because I feel like when you do things, I guess like sneaky side, like kind of sneaking out to do stuff. Sometimes that can lead you to putting yourself in a situation.
hmm
So yeah, it's I think everybody has their own story. I'll say of how they have come up to who they are now, and I see with Rico. I know it's been his past has been like something else, but we saw I think we saw his mother and how she basically put basically where she put Rico at out kind of say because it felt like his grandmother was holding on strong to him. Um, but yeah, when
right.
it came
And
to
then when
his
she
mother,
passed and the aunt passed, yeah. Bro, I wanted to
yeah,
do a little
but
something since we own. They be forgetting about things went down on the Dreamers first. That actually a lot of things come. I know my channel don't seem like it's important and it don't do nothing, but I do pretty well every time I go live. Bro, have you seen my numbers? Every time I go live, I do well. I don't know if you noticed or not, but anyway.
yeah,
So
baby.
Every time I go live, I do really well anyway. But I just don't like how people try to play on my top. Like, for example, with this useless situation, I want now. If this ain't who I think it is, this better be who is supposed to be in the picture, but not the words. Let me put my banner up because in my head, if this is who I think it is, when I tell you I am not fucking lying, I just sent up a. I looked at the thing and I said, "How could I get in touch with Rebel for this conversation? Let's just see if I'm right because they got a different tagline, but they got Rebel picture. Hold on, okay." Because I wanted us to
Okay.
play use a thing for my birthday party. Hold on a second. Um, hello. Yay! I knew it. Rebel.
Hey, hey,
I knew that's who it
What's
was.
up,
I was
Rebel?
thinking about
hey!
him.
You
I
see
said, I
my
wish
name,
Rebel was
bro?
here.
What do you say? Roast stop. Oh, roll
Roll
top
top
me.
me.
Rebel.
Damn, I just said that roll. I was just thinking. I said, man, that was useful here for this conversation. I mean, not
Oh,
useful,
I
but
love this
Rebel.
conversation. I wanted to
Yeah.
Yeah,
chime in
Rebel, you hear me,
definitely.
Rebel?
Yes. You know what, I know people that have battled, but how fair is that to battle within yourself a part of you that you feel has always been a part of you? How do you fight that? It's almost like you're going holding your breath, but to what avail? If you, I know guys that were with women and were abusive to women because they really didn't want to be with a woman, but they were trying to live up to their family's expectations.
Right. That's
That's
what Ro
deep.
was
Yeah,
talking about,
Rebel.
and then he turned from that because I didn't know the prevalence of them going and reaching out to the community, like a house, a ballroom community, and then also being exploited there. That's what Ro was talking to me about, and I was
Oh
like, "Damn, that's
yes,
like, yeah,
I wanted
Yeah,
to add, yeah,
Rebel.
because that is so true. That's so true, Ro. Because I think a lot of those families, I've met guys before, and they would be like, "I want you to meet." The first guy told me, "I want you to meet my mama." Well, I thought he was talking about his real mama. So I there's this there's this landmass of a queen that was there, and he was had an attitude with me. And I found out later you have an attitude because you like your kid. You want to be with your son. So you have an
Fact.
attitude with anyone your children bring home because you want to sleep with all of them.
wow,
Ain't that something, Rebel? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they use them, they
That was,
let them stay there at their homes, and those people almost become like indentured servants to them. Because some, but I've seen the good side, and I when I first came out, there was a house that wanted me to be part of it. But when I realized it was just gonna be about going to the club looking cute, I was like, I'm not doing. I'm thinking it's gonna be like outreach into the community or something, and it wasn't that. It was about going to balls and performing, and I've never been that person. So I have good friends that came from homes because again, their families turned their backs on them. I knew friends, their
yeah.
families did everything for them. So do you live your truth and have to live and be homeless, or do you live a lie and be able to survive? Because some people need that. They need that sense of belonging.
right."
Yeah. Basically, the
Some people
ultimatum
can't be
girl. You know,
alone. Like
I
you're right. Some people cannot physically be alone. They physically cannot.
yeah,
No, I
boo. Yeah, you're right. They can't. You know, they feel
my
like they can't.
my partner, I told the story. My partner now, both of his parents were pastors. And he was married twice, actually. And he was with a woman because he didn't want to disappoint them until he got to a point when he was like, oh, no, hell no, I'm not doing this. I'm going to live my life and I'm going to live out loud. He came out. The second wife knew that he was bi, but she still felt she could change him. Ladies, never go into a situation when a man thinking you got a magical golden cooter. Because no one's cooter, not even mine, is golden. Now it's silver and platinum in the right light, but not golden.
Right, and they
That
thinking that
is
you're gonna
true.
work on them and you're gonna do because Catherine Powell was talking about it's a prevalence now in the church, in the Kojic church, that they are some churches that are going with it and even marrying them. They know that these people, that the man are gonna be gay and the woman is a certain age, certain statue, wants kids, wants the whole package, sorority wedding and all of that, and they'll go along with the agreement. It's beginning to be more popular than not, and for the churches to even marry them and bless it in some occasions.
Hmm. But and I think that a lot of times those people are so broken that they've been told so many. And just here, imagine being told ever since you were a little boy, people could tell that you were not going to be straight. So you've been told this your whole life to fight against it. Live, don't go against God. Hates you. You're gonna burn in hell. Meanwhile, you're doing what everyone's telling you to do. You do. Would you want a man that was fighting against his who he was like that? Would you, as a woman, would you want a man that told you I prayed it away and I'm no longer doing it? Come on now, let's be honest with
No, that's what I was
ourselves.
asking Ro, because Ro said that because I asked Ro, do you think there's people out here that could suppress it, have a wife, 2.5 kids in the garage, and actually not, and resist the temptation? I think Ro was saying he thinks so. And I was just like, I just don't
Yeah.
know. And is how does that feel? Like,
Because they all
They
what they
can't.
do.
It's the Temptation Rebel. They can, but like they will have to like really build a very huge commitment to temptation. And
But
to the point where they don't remember it. They don't
a
remember
man
their
is more
lust for it.
mental as well. A man is also he thinks a man will not be able to perform for a woman if his heart not there or if he's not turned on by her some kind of way. And you imagine being a lot of those marriages are loveless marriages. Those guys, I know so many horror stories. The guy I told a story about the guy that filled me up when I was asleep. His girlfriend called him filling me up. I was 16, sneaking out the window, going and hanging out with older people. And at the apartment I was hanging out at, me and the girl are good. We're the best of friends. Now her sister's boyfriend said that he used to be gay. He had prayed and he was southern and he's gonna live a Christian life. But he got with her and saw me on the couch, and he had been flirting, but I wasn't out at that time. So she peeked around the corner and saw him playing with my nether regions, and I was knocked out. I had no idea this happened. The next day, she asked me to go home, and I left. And I called my friend that was her sister and said, "What was up with your sister? She invited me to come over, and then she asked me to leave today." And she told me, "Oh, she didn't tell you."
hold on a second,
And
y'all. We got to guess. I think it's a banner because I don't. Let me see. Hello, child. Bye.
What the
Anyway,
heck?
so
go ahead,
she,
y'all.
so he was feeling. She saw him, and he ran upstairs. His cousin stayed in the same apartment complex. He eventually, after everything's all the dust settled, he apologized to me. When I went back over there, he called me over to apologize in front of her. But he eventually left her for a man and moved in the same apartment complex.
What? Oh wow, Rebel. That's
The
see, that's
same
a lot right
apartment
there.
complex.
The same, and girl, the apartment complex was one of those small little apartment complex. It was probably like 12 units in the complex, but no more than 20 units.
How was the girl when she caught that? I mean, like, was she like outraged? Did she like start
I
hitting them
don't
or kick them out?
I don't
Or
know how she reacted. I know she screamed. This is what I was told. Y'all listen. I was sneaking over there. My friend and I were around the same age. Her sister was like 22. So we could go over there and drink. And I have been drinking MD 2020, Cisco, Wild Irish Rose, all the greats. And I'm sitting up there drinking. I don't even drink, y'all. I only drink Moscato now. I don't even drink beer. But I was out cold, and but somehow he got me aroused and was playing with my nether area. And she
Hold on a second, y'all.
she
I see y'all. Y'all telling me that person tried to bomb me. They did it before over at Breeze. Okay, yeah, I put my banner up. 1 second, y'all. I put my banner up for that
I don't
reason.
want to
Hold
see nothing unless it's got girth and length.
Nurse K.
Hey, no. Okay, so I think they were trying to tell you be careful because some people pages getting struck, I guess, under um weird names or whatever. Because I Bree was live, but her live just ended abruptly. Like, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Miss
Yeah,
K.
somebody trying to come up
Hey, how
here, but
y'all doing?
I'm fine. Thank you.
All
Hey,
Yeah,
right,
somebody trying to
boo.
hey.
come up here, but I put them down. They were trying to play some music.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Just be careful. I don't know. But it just stopped, and then you know what happened last night with Lemon channel.
Right. I heard about it. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Nurse K. Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
careful.
I didn't even know something happened with Lemon. Dang, this is just craziness going on everywhere.
Yeah, I heard them talking about, but I didn't know exactly how it happened. I was gonna wait for YTC to recap it. But anyway, but back to the I guess she restarted. Oh yeah, they'll be all right. They restarting over there in a second. But anyway, let's back to what we was talking about. But yeah, I was about the same goddamn complex child. Rebel be having some stories. Rebel, you need to write a goddamn memoir. You got chapters, you got series. I believe different people can have their own little volume in your little collection of stories.
But you
Yeah,
know what?
Rebel, you gotta get that bestseller, buddy.
Let me tell you, I've always talked about that. People be like, Rebel always, they be like, they act as if I don't even tell everything. Y'all, I have lived and I've seen a lot, I've traveled, and I've been around. Hell, I done threesomes. I done been with a man and a woman. I mean, I've done quite a few things. So I
Yeah.
Roll
don't,
too, baby.
you
Roll
can't,
too.
cause see, baby, you can't pour my tea on me because I walk proudly in the light. Here I am. Now what?
Ro was over here sharing with the girls too, baby. Honey, I done did a few things too, baby. And Ro was that's why me and Ro can talk comfortably. He's like, can I be honest? I said, of course, you know who the hell this is. Honest the better, bitch. And then too honest, how long we're in this live, baby, so I can get it for real on that phone. But
Okay, all of that.
but yeah, Ro ain't been that's why we got our whole report, baby, because Ro been in these streets too. He just told us about something strange he did for some change earlier, child.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
y'all,
Ron.
But
my
we all
first
can't
time
be
though,
Brian.
y'all.
You know, we all can't get the 200, but okay. Ro said that, oh yeah, bro. But I
Uh,
don't know how early you was when you was here. That was the debate. The chat was like, Ro, come on, that's off. And I was like, wait a minute, Ro, women don't even get that. Ro claims that there's nobody you can if it's for $200. I said, I wonder what favors did Brian have to do. And he said, well, nobody's giving up the butt for 200. I said, wait a minute, people give up the coochie for 200. He was like, now they may get what he say they may let them so they may dig you down for 200, but they're not gonna get nobody bending over for them for 200. And I asked what the going rate was, and so Ro was trying to come up with a rate in the chat because he claimed nobody is ever gonna give the booty up for 200. I just don't know about that.
wait,
Five
wait. Is
thousand
that a
dollars.
night?
Rebel, now you tell them about your snatch, Rebel. Tell them about that snatch.
No, my snap bill hasn't priced because it's priceless. But I, but the thing is, now here, y'all, I'm not being funny. I had an older friend that used to ride by the little cut area where the men would be flashing everybody, and he would go down there and he would pick up him a piece, give him like $10 or $20. They would screw him, and he'll go drop him off.
Oh my God, not tender,
Oh my
not
god.
tender. Different
Yeah,
job.
but y'all keep in mind these guys were kind of maybe like on drugs and stuff, so they be needing the next
Yeah, on
fix.
the bad on they luck. That's what I was telling Ro. If you bad on your
Yeah,
luck, you gonna take that $200 if that's what you want to
Maybe
do.
if I sold this scooter, baby, you think the economy is crashing now? That's what I've been good with that.
Ro said five. Somebody said Ro said. What did you say? 5 stacks for your ass?
5 stacks, baby.
Oh,
Sure,
okay.
that could be for your your significant other. Tell them, Rebel. You can make them pay. Sometimes you gotta make them pay. Be like, 5,000 a day, boo. Okay.
No, because I need
For
solely for
the-
love.
you said what happened?
It's only for love. I only give up my scooter for love only.
I
Oh,
know that's right. Yep. That's how it's supposed to go.
When
Son,
they
but you can
flash
still
that
charge
green,
them a
baby,
little
I love
extra.
you.
But well, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say that though. No, I'm definitely never been the type that hate on the girls that do got to go out there and make a way for them. And if they do sell, then hey, I just say sell that 5,000. Get that. I want everybody to be priority hope. Okay, I want them to be getting that money. But I mean, I understand certain at certain times, yeah, like maybe starting off, you do have to be more for the income community, but I feel like it's a business too. So you gotta, what I'm saying, you gotta work your promotions, get your promotions until you can become one of them top ones.
But Ro, I hate to rain on your parade, but baby, ain't nobody selling CUDA for 5,000 nowadays.
Dang, I guess
Another
unless they got a
They
rich
500.
they
husband.
gonna have to come down, bro. It's a whole recession out here.
Okay, that part. That's a cash part.
And plus,
Hello.
they don't know what they getting, bro. Do you have references? I mean, we could be getting. That's just like going to the meat market. You never know what cut you gonna get.
Uh
I mean,
huh.
you try to look, but
So y'all telling me that somebody can't just drop me off at the rich neighborhoods no more? I can't, drop me off right here at the rich neighborhood and
they
let
Bro,
gonna
me
we
do
would
call
my
the
all
police
be
thing.
on
there
you.
if it was that simple.
They importing their CUDA,
Dang,
baby.
we
They
got a
calling the
street
police on
though.
the thing. They told y'all how they did it in Cassie documentary with Diddy now. They called about the massage. It's more high class, bro. You can't take no Uber to the rich neighborhood. They gonna call police on you. They
Uh
like they whole class.
uh.
Hey,
We
YT
had
Cameron,
Church Street
you
though.
been acting a fool, girl. I was talking about you earlier. You want the red ball later. You over there, I'll wait for you to go live. YTC Cameron, you want to put that link down a little earlier today, boo. It's a lot of energy in the air. But anyway,
Hey,
uh,
what you
but
see?
yeah, bro, you can't do that, baby, because
Everybody.
that's solicitation.
You said what, boo?
Hmm.
That's prostitution and solicitation. You gotta do a little bit more classier than that.
And we
Oh,
got to find
Oh, you
about
right.
ex
Yeah.
Tulsa. Tulsa can inform us about that.
oh yeah, Tulsa. Queen Tulsa could tell us. She's a specialist in that. Rotel,
Yeah.
I mean Rebel, tell Rebel about your trip. Rebel and his partner are gonna go on a trip, and now hopefully they come to Nashville and they're gonna go to different
Yes, we're
spots.
doing a cross country. We're going to do cross country on our bikes. We actually rode,
Ooh,
y'all.
this
It
gonna
was
be
like
fun,
70.
Rebel.
It was 76 degrees here in Houston yesterday. So we went to like the more rural side, like north. We went to the north side of Houston. It was funny because I thought about even so I thought about Brian because I passed Westmount Houston going to the north side. And it was
You
so
talking
funny
about?
because I was gonna take a picture, but I was like, let me not pull over on this freeway because I'm running late already. But it was me, my partner, and one of my best friends. He has the Harley Davidson. My partner has a Spider, and I have a Riker. So we rode, and we was just riding. We rode to my sister and my brother-in-law's house and saw my nephews and my sister. And we just was riding, looking at the landscape. We rode by some ponds and lakes and a over bridges because he has my guy hasn't even ridden on the freeway yet. He's still riding in a neighborhood, but yeah, because he just got the bike last Sunday.
Oh yeah, so he just got to kind of get the ropes to it, and
Yeah, he wanted to be able,
oh,
and that's the thing. He just wanted to be able to ride with me and us share that kind of thing together.
Oh.
Uh,
See,
yeah,
Ro, that's what we need to get you stuff like some. That's the kind of man. That's why you need to stop going on these cations. We got to work on you. I need somebody who you have a hobby. Y'all are going for a little ride. You call me like, bitch, we about to go on a little picnic, do one of your little tours. I'm
yes,
like, yes, bitch, go get. Let me. I'll tell you what to put on the board for your man. I want you to have that sweet, nice person because you deserve somebody because you invest in people for real. You deserve somebody that want to
and
share
no.
hobbies.
So on my channel, it
um,
was kind of like that, Demon. So we were saying we were going to be going and like cooking, like going to the park, like half an hour because we're going to do like picnicking, going fishing, like carrying people with us and on our journey of riding our bikes. We're going to do Midwest. So we're going to go through Arkansas, Oklahoma. Uh, we're going to more rural kind of country places. We don't want to go to big cities. If it's a city, like we don't want to go to a big city. We want to be able to enjoy landscape and natural beauty.
Mm-hmm. Y'all
oh
gonna love
yeah.
Nashville because even if y'all, I mean, Nashville's a city, but it's so spread out that y'all gonna love it because all the different beautiful like waters and like we know for our foliage and all the different little areas like Percy Priest Lake. But I'll tell you about all that when you get ready to come. Y'all will just love Nashville.
Yes,
Like a city, but on the outside, it's just like God's country, basically. So it's like
we're
this
gonna
city.
visit. No, I'm sorry. What were the city?
Oh,
What you were saying?
no, I'm just saying it's like a city, but it's got because it's so wide and so big, it's still like a lot of country on the outside. So it's like it's a city in the middle, but it's so much like I feel like it's like God's country on the outside because of the waters and because of Cumberland River and all of that stuff. So I think y'all would love that on a bike.
Are y'all going to record that, Rebel? Is that going to
Oh
be
yeah,
like
it's on a different
oh,
channel. It's going to be on a different channel. I want to record it, y'all, because this is the thing. The sector over here is so acidic. I don't want that energy on my channel. Is going to be all positivity. Um, and that's what I want. So I don't want people, if they figure they're gonna come get some tea, no, don't come. And but he and I will be riding. Just even like he likes to cook, and I started cooking, enjoying pulling up recipes myself. So we're gonna be doing that on camera. Like we're gonna ride somewhere, cook, maybe camp out. We're gonna be doing stuff like that because we're both country boys.
Rebel, so is this your boo or is this your friend?
Yes. No, no, we've been
Oh,
together
okay
9 months.
now.
Yeah. So I'm off the
Oh,
market, Ro, unfortunately.
I see. Oh, you know what? We're going to throw him in the desert, Rebel.
Oh,
Oh wow.
I know
How
you
long have
had
y'all
dream
been
about
together
you and
now,
I
though, Rebel?
scissoring. Huh?
How long have y'all been together? I know he had to fight some men off on there because Rebel, your snooch was hot. It was hot out there. So I know it
Baby,
took a
mine
while
was
for him to
like an
cool that
ice.
snooch
Look,
off.
baby, mine was like an iceberg next to yours. But listen,
It's hard ass.
baby,
Oh
oh, hot,
Lord.
fat, like my grandmother used to say, little fast tail. But but we've been together 9 months, but we actually met 10 years ago first.
Oh wow. He came back into your life into that way.
Yeah, he came back into my life, and he was every day. I had to tell him to stop because he would buy me roses every time he saw me. And
Oh,
I used to be like, listen, I'm getting flies, I'm getting fruit flies in the damn house. Come on, no more roses. Thank you, they're beautiful. But roses also die, and I want something that's not just gonna wither away within a few
right.
days.
Yeah, they are my favorite flower either. I like calla lilies. I like tulips. That's like one of my
Beautiful.
little speed. But okay, so Rebel 10 years. So what was different? What was a different? Who was Rebel 10 years ago that he wasn't now?
Poish.
Okay, so that was the only problem.
But listen, though,
That's me.
I was
That's me.
but the thing was, even so, I didn't know how to love because I didn't come from a family that showed love like that. They would show it by doing things, but I was hot headed. I cursed a man out at the drop of a hat and don't talk to him again. He been made me mad. I just block him. I had that spirit of goodbye. And I had
I
to get
did
to the
that
point,
too, Rebel. Oh wow.
but I had to say my upbringing was causing me not to have a positive experience with people. So I learned to listen. It's not all about me. I was very self-absorbed. I was like, listen, I'm cute. I can have anybody I want. Are
Hmm.
you gonna take? I had that mindset, and that wasn't a good mindset to have. So I learned, and another thing, an older queen once told me, you always get you a man with a little drop of ugly.
So he'll love you a little more.
Oh, love your dirty draws, baby.
Right,
Now, I'm not saying a humpback of
Yep.
Notre Dame. I'm not saying that.
right.
But, it's okay if you have a little lazy eye or something. Shout out to Lemon. But I think that he definitely, or Wally, but still be a good person. Do you want to grow old? Because if you get a person solely on looks, looks will change. We're not vampires. We're not gonna stay looking like we did at 21, at 41.
You're right.
You got
Yeah,
a
because
pretty present, but can have a big bow and be empty inside.
I have to take a little brief little joke because when you said that, my mind, because Robert always said one thing about DB is her mind be working so damn fast. She be 4 steps ahead. And as you telling me this, I'm fully present. And then we was talking about, what did you just say? You just like, you got to make different choices. We not going to stay up forever, whatever. And I was just,
Yeah.
we said we not vampires. And I just looked at Ro and I was like, why Ro looking like Blaze? Could you say
like,
Yes, yes.
Did you still
I
press?
wasn't even looking at his picture. That is so funny.
And he got on that little black jacket. I was like, well, damn. I said, roll on his vampire teeth. He said, bitch, what? Who ain't gonna get young? Who stay young forever? Not me. But you're right, though, Reb. I'm glad you said that because then I wanted to know, like, so what was you 10 years ago? Because a lot of people, I do believe in that reacquainted love and people can come back around. I mean, look at people. It's people who've been divorced, hell, twice, and then still get back together. And I never understand that. But I do think at 10 years ago, who was I? And that if I met somebody now,
Mhm.
they wouldn't even recognize who I am
Because we constantly evolve as people. I always try to be better than what I was yesterday. It's just giving more because I was raised to give more than I take. So don't always think you're going to get paid for something. Do something because my neighbor now is an older man and his wife. I cut their grass sometimes because we share a little middle space to our yards, and I do that because I think, what if that was my grandparents?
That's
And
nice, brother.
just you have to give more because the thing is, you got to be careful of the people you step on because you'll have to pass those people when you're on your way down again. That may be
right?
your boss somewhere. That person may work in
Right.
HR at a company you want to be on. It's a lot of things.
But Rebel, you gotta
I don't
tell
like
the
you to have a
people.
negative experience.
But Rebel, you gotta tell the people because I just thought about something. Now he don't look like him physically, but like the pressed hair and like the black jacket, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, little shaft, shit, that's better. Okay, so
I
tell the
heard about
people.
that shaft.
Everybody have I ain't
Okay. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I'm trying to be good on Sunday.
my friend Bliss, baby, he know it. Okay, but so tell them how you have to be though when it comes around because I'm sure that when you first get back around somebody and it's like so exciting because it's like, oh my God, this is one of those
Oh yes,
thing where
but
but because you know where I'm going wrong with this with Brian. You sometimes it's too much too soon because like I know they like, oh wait a minute, this is supposed to be a novel. 10 years later, reacquainted love. People don't get that. Let's jump on it. But talk about the cautiousness in that because how that could maybe mess it up because somebody has had that happen here.
I think that you have to. I say this all the time because when my friends, I used to have something at the house we all called. I called it cocktails and conversations. So I would invite my friends and tell them to invite a friend, and they would come to the house, and we would have open dialogue about a lot of topics. We would also play a game that's called Icebreakers. Is a good game to play with a group of people because it makes you start having conversations. And
Oh, write
we
that down,
would,
Ro, for
we,
Dreamcation. We're gonna play icebreakers.
Oh
yes, and
yeah.
a
Okay.
question they had was, what do you do? And this made me really think, what do you do that puts a smile on your face? When are you the most happiest? It's like questions like that. And
I like
it
that.
makes, yeah, it makes you, I like those kind of deep conversations. It's not about the club and shaking your booty all the time. So, but I told my friends, we got to be careful when we're single. You have to be careful to not be single for so long that you forget how to be in a relationship and not to be too eager. Sometimes people are so toxic, and I've seen this on YouTube quite a bit. We normalize toxic behaviors. If I see you showing me some things that I think going to be a problem, I let you go right then because I'm like, nope. He's sending a person sends you their representative in the beginning. It's not getting better from that. That's the best that they have to give right there. They're not going to become Prince Charming within a few months or some years.
And then too, I would think that you start feeling good, you feel like it's meant to be, but then you don't really want to try to rush that because a person may back off. Because like you're saying, okay, now it's been 10 years. I know a person who was like, it's been 10 years. I want kids, so now I gotta rush that because you were my meant to be. So that means if we want those, we gotta talk about that. Okay, now we gotta go ahead and just make it official because we've known each other for so long, but we've only been together for 2 months. It's like that weirdness. So technically, can I use the 10 years or do I need to go start with the beginning? And then I think they could rush somebody off possibly, Ron?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I wanted
they
kids
come
in my
across a bit too
early
thirsty
30s.
sometimes.
What you say, Ro?
Yeah, I did want kids in my early 30s. Like I really wanted a kid, but yo, I'm gonna tell you now that I'm about to be 40 um next year. I don't feel the same way. Like somebody will really have to sit down with me and I would have to think about it because I don't feel that way no more. Like I did at one time say, "Oh, I want to have a child." But now at this point in time, that's not my same feelings. Um, so yeah, I mean, things can change, and it's funny because you may have somebody that's in your life now that's kind of like, "Hey, I want to have a kid." Like, let's go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting no younger, and I think the perfect way to go about it is adoption because I know it's so many different ways. Like, you can get the surrogate. And then I think the AIV is something different too, but yeah, plays a part in that. And I do feel like having a kid really is, it brings out the human in you. It's something that it's something that I feel you can look at a person and say, okay, they just want to have a piece of life that goes into helping somebody else's life grow in a positive route. So I guess it's all about maybe being in that headspace. It was a time that I feel like having a kid really would bring me joy. Um, I don't know now.
So basically,
And
you have
not
to
even looking at the negative things. It's just my feelings kind of grew away from it.
right.
But I don't. I think I worked in that field. I worked in the field where um like I saw, kids labor and delivery, kids coming into the world, and it's definitely a joy. I've seen a lot of families, just being created in that right there. I think, but the thing about being in that field is that you see the kids come and go. It's like a fast food restaurant or something. Like hey, kid coming up, twins. We got twins. We got triplets. They just pop on out, and the next
So
thing
if
you know,
somebody came back in your life in 10 years, that's what I was saying to the rebel. Like you would be somewhere different. Like the other you would have been like, oh yeah, I see that. I was working in labor and delivery. I want a kid. But now that same person, if he came back into your life, you would have to take a pause because you done thought about things differently and your priorities done changed.
that's what happened with Brian. Yep, because Mississippi, being that he had came back into his life, Mississippi was like, Brian, I don't want no kids. I'm working this job. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my job now. I don't do all that craziness that I did do. And no, pause, Brian. Brian, I gotta put you on do not disturb because you like to talk, baby, but I gotta go to work in the morning. Like, hold on, click, baby, boo, you on do not disturb. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And Brian is just so I ain't gonna say selfish, but he just so like, oh, he wants, if he wants you right now, he wants you right now. And you need to be catering to him. Brian, there are things that people are doing in their lives that you can't always cater to your dad, everything you got going on. You gotta go to work too, right? Think about work and who's gonna pay your bills. Brian will have you out there homeless. Y'all want me to be somewhere with him. He will have you somewhere homeless with him and say, yeah, because I wanted loyalty. I'm not being loyal with you on the street. I'm sorry, I can't do it with a baby. Brian will have you, him and the baby somewhere homeless. We're going to be running the Rebel house. Rebel, don't worry about it. We running in your house. Rebel say he is definitely locking the doors and, and the lights will be off. Yo, but yeah, I mean that's the thing. I just feel like that Brian needs to start seeing things at a more mature level. I ain't trying to say he's so immature, but he got to start seeing it that
I'm back. I'm sorry, I had stepped away. I was listening though.
yeah, Robo, I'm telling you how will. I think Brian here the loyalty with him. Loyalty has to be on a level of sanity too. Like I'm not going to risk my job. And that's what Mississippi, I feel like, was saying. I'm not going to risk my job talking to you about something that we can talk about, hey, in a week or something. You know, I understand that you're going through it or something like that, but you're not going through it like that. You just want me to give you some type of commitment that you aren't
But you
even
gotta
ready
set
for.
boundaries. Also, when you meet
Yep.
someone, set boundaries because you don't have anyone to blame for how someone treats you but yourself because you're the architect of that. When you, if a man, I would tell the girls in my family when I hear their boys or the boyfriends talk to them, I had to pull a couple of them to the side and be like, hold up, girl, you're not his homeboy. A man shouldn't address you. He shouldn't talk hard to you like that. He talk to you like you drinking a 40 ounce on the corner somewhere. I said, "What the hell is that?" And I did a boy like that. My old roommate, his godson stayed with us, and he was like 15 at the time. And I had to tell him. I pulled him to the side. "Dude," dude, I don't ever want to hear you talk to your girlfriend like that again." Because I heard him. He was like, "Man, you gonna make me beat your A? You keep on talking." I said, When he got off the phone with her, I waited till he got off, and I was like, are you seriously talking to that girl like she's some woman on the street? This is your girlfriend you talk about you want to be with? I don't want to hear you talk to her like that because she's not a dude. She's not a dude that you outside with. I don't like to hear that because when a man talks hard to you or anyone, it's never going to get better. In a relationship, a man will curse at you and he'll test his boundaries and see what he can get away with. You let him get away calling you enough V's, he's going to get tired of doing that and he's going to resort to physical.
You think so, Rebel? Yeah, I would hope not. Because you know what? Some relationships align themselves with, yeah, that type of toxicity. So, yeah, you're right. It absolutely is not acceptable because it will lead to, I feel like a slip of, somebody get too upset with it. But you hear people saying it so much, that the way I don't like when couples. I feel like you're a couple. You shouldn't be calling, the girl no B, or y'all having that type of banter. Be like because it's going to lead to
My,
something one day.
yeah, because my ex and I were together for 7 years, almost 7 years. And but eventually we start screwing other people. Um, I told him in the beginning, and our relationship, it became almost, it was kind of open to a certain. After we had been together like 3 years, he talked to somebody on his cell phone, and I could see the message, and I called him out on it. I didn't say it when I first found out, but when we got into it, I said, "Listen." I said, "I'm not a fool, baby. I was born at night, but not last night. I know you screwing other people, but guess what? I am as well. So what do you want to do? Either we're gonna do it together or not at all, because I'm not gonna be like some woman with a dude in jail and she holding on, waiting for him to get out free in 10 to 15 years. Are we gonna do it or not? And it's not with your rules, it's gonna be both of our rules. So what's good?" And
Oh,
he stayed there another 3 years. I left him because he had a dependency on drugs. So nope, I got up out of there. I loved him, but I love myself enough to throw the deuces up.
yeah. I've had cut my a cousin. He was with a guy, and I think he was doing some type of drugs, and it led to them having certain toxic moments. Until enough was enough. Like my cousin ended up leaving it, and the guy did not like that. He was really pissed. And he sent a letter to his family. Um, pretty much telling them who he was. So yeah, it's I mean, sometimes Rebel is a way that you have to leave those type of relationships though too, right? Because
Oh
the
yeah, you
person
leave,
could
baby.
kill
Don't give
you.
him heads up. No, don't give him a heads up. Hell no, you leave like a thief in the night and wait till he go to work. Slowly be putting things in storage because he probably mostly ain't cleaning the house, so he ain't gonna notice stuff missing. Pack your stuff when he's gone, baby. I'd be so sweet because you catch more flies with honey, and I would bait him in, baby. Go, I feed him a good meal. He should know something wrong if I'm feeding him, of course. But I'd feed him a good meal, baby. Put a little Benadryl in that water. Come on. Oh, you gonna sleep good tonight? You got a sore throat? What's wrong? Your allergies acting up? baby, I'd be up out of there. Don't give them a heads up because I always watch these shows on YouTube. A girl gone missing. A lot of these girls, a lot of these women become so submissive to a man that they lose any independent thoughts, and the dudes don't be worth it at all. They want a woman to be like a woman in the 50s, but still paying most of the bills.
Right. They want to
But
be,
no,
yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Submissive, and that's the submission is the first sign to more aggression problems, and we know aggression leads to all types of things. Lord Jesus, we just got through hearing about aggression. Lord
keeping you away from your family, telling you ain't nobody gonna want you. You have too many kids. Who gonna want you with 3 or 4? Who wants you with all them kids? You don't look that good. I'm doing you a favor. I've heard all the and a woman will be beat down. A man could beat a woman down mentally like that. And I said, baby, wake up every day. There's not a day I don't wake up and look in a full floor length mirror and say I'm a bad B. Now what?
That's
To
right,
know when we
Rebel.
walk side by side, and I can acknowledge other people that I feel are good. You know, I can say you doing good, Ro. Oh, baby, they after Ro, and I'm like, more kudos to you. Everyone's not everyone's type. You're not gonna be everybody's flavor, and be able to go on with that. Hell, you somebody's everything.
Yeah, like you said earlier, Rebel, about you can't always go with yes, oh, I want this model. Go, sometimes you gotta go and just reach for what maybe one of you at a time. And because I knew this girl that stayed, like, she was like, oh, you know what, I'm just out here, kind of dating, and the right person is gonna come. And that's how she did. She was with one guy, I remember, and he wasn't too happy about her breaking up with him, but she ended up getting with this guy that she did, kind of like. She was like, yeah, this is just how you got to do it. Um, it's funny where she ended up though, Rebel. What do you think she ended up? Who she ended up with?
I had to just change my earpiece
Oh, sorry.
because hold on, my other one went out. That's my voice probably sounds different now because it went down.
yeah.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
hold on. Let me see. Y'all got the link still. I'm gonna sign on off and come back on.
Yeah,
Oh,
let me
Yeah.
I think I got it. I dropped it.
yeah, but but she ended up with a girl now. I'm so surprised though, because she was always. It's
Hi, child. Hey, Gwen. Rebel said put a little Benadryl on her. Hey, Gwen, what's going on? I'm enjoying our little laid back conversation on the Sunday. Ro, how you over there feeling? How's the bronchitis? Is it getting better?
Yeah, you see, boo, I'm trying. I'm having this conversation with y'all right now, and it's doing a lot better. I don't really
Hey,
feel
Brian.
a huge call coming through.
Yeah, we've been
Oh,
live
there we
for a
go.
good minute. We've been live for here go Rebel come back. Hold on a second, make sure this Rebel drop his other thing. Rebel.
yeah, it's me.
Okay, come up, Brian.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were about to say cookie tookie line. Now, Rebel. Now, 1, 2, 3, get off there. Oh, Lord. Yeah, but Rebel, she became a gay. She gay now, and I was like, "What you doing, being gay, girl?" Because she
That's
was
who
with
she
all
had
these dudes.
always been.
Yeah, and
Or
I'm
she just
never.
tired of dudes. Hell, they probably treated her so bad. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna play for the same team for a minute. Let me see if this works.
She got her a nice piece of chocolate too. Rebel, you should have seen that piece of chocolate that she ended up getting with. And I thought they had. Didn't get married? They were on their way to being married, if not married. And I don't know what could have happened between them. Because we had went to college together, and she was like, "Yeah, Ro, this my boo right here." But now she is with a girl. Like I said, okay, then she done married, but it's a stud though. She's with a stud.
Yeah,
So
naturally,
she
because
still
she
want
want
that
that
piece of
she want
man.
that
Yeah.
gentleman thing. Yeah, she want that caretaker, but she just want yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I
I
can
was like, okay then, and
YT, I've been here about 2 hours and what it say, almost 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2:08 something. Yeah, YouTube don't show you. I hate that sometimes. 'Cause I be wanting to see. So sometimes I red ball and I see how long somebody been live. I think they about to end it or something. But yeah, it used to say somebody been live 60 minutes ago, but it don't always pop up like that no more. Yeah.
Mhm.
But Brian, you should come up and join the conversation. You've been here the whole time. Look at Brian been supporting. Brian, have you enjoyed the conversation? I know you could have had some input on some of this. All your inventions.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Galveston, baby. I'm ready to go. Galveston is a cute. I've never been to Galveston. I've only been to Houston for like a short time, and me and my friend was thinking about trying to go there, either late, like early summer, maybe, or late summer, or whatever. Because I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to go to Kappa Beach when I was in college, and I never went, and I still want to go. Because I just
But you know,
see,
Galveston. I'm
huh?
sorry, Davis. Okay. No, I was just saying we do Galveston. We would get like a Airbnb for New Year's, and we would always
Uh-huh.
bring. For a few years, we would go and we would get the same house. Actually, it had a game room downstairs. It slept probably like about 20 people.
Oh,
It'd
that
be us
sounds
with
great.
about yeah. We would bring it in with friends and have DJ, and it would be cool. And rode bikes along the seawall.
Yeah,
Barbara, have
I
you?
want to do. It's a little cute area, and I need to spend more time in Houston because I've never actually got to just be in Houston. Houston, it's only been like stopovers, or it's never been like
We gotta
actually spending.
connect. We gotta connect when you come.
Because everybody always talks about how good everybody flocking there. They leaving Atlanta, they coming to Dallas and Houston, and I got friends in Dallas too. So I was like, I need to go to Houston because I be putting it off. And now Dallas, it's okay, but I really want to spend more time and actually soak up Houston for real, for real.
And I'm just being careful, Ro. Don't put your claws out because gays are like Siamese cats with their female friends.
Oh yeah, me and Ro got to hit it. Ro
Oh,
deserves to have a proper, just
Yeah.
I need to find you a guy to get you with to give you a proper. You need to get with Ro when you go to Houston. She can show you decent men. I want Ro to experience what he suppressed, like enjoy the little life, go out, meet some people your age, more mature. When we go to Atlanta, you can act a fool, but when you go to Houston, we want to be on a different mission, Ro. I think you need to just go and see some men, who work every day just like you do, and
Hmm.
just be a different version of it.
yeah. I would have loved. Yeah,
Now
because
the
I could
top
get
to
with
bottom,
my
the top
friend
to bottom
Javante.
ratio is 70 to 30 though here. So just be careful with that.
Brian.
Yes, this is me.
Okay, it's Brian Good. They said they've been shooting everybody, Brian. They got Brianna, they got Pizarro was on her backup channel, and now they all on their backup channels because somebody going around trying to
Oh,
flag.
Well, I was just speaking. Whoever this guy Peeper of the game is that Mr. West?
That's
No,
somebody from
people
the
are somebody different.
Oh, well, he just told me he was Mr. West. They sound extremely alike. I was just talking with him, and he claims to know who this person is, and I feel very unfortunate for these people that's getting flagged. I'm on my last flag too, so I know I know exactly how it feels.
People are talking about something. He's Mr. West. No, I
Yeah,
doubt
yeah, they
that.
completely different people, completely different. People
What's
used
up,
to have that
brothers?
game. Remember, they put us all
hey,
on that
hey.
game. They was playing that game with us, and everybody was like scorecards on the game. Him and Candy from the black sector. Y'all remember that when they was playing that game, and they put Jay Dunn in it at the end, but Kimmy was in it, and Five Baby, like who was on top. Y'all
Mhm.
remember that when they was doing that Peeper the game and Candy was doing that?
Mm-mm.
You remember that YTC?
I, I remember the game they talking about they was playing, but I never really understood what the game was about.
And then
Well,
they
how
be
you
just
doing, Brian? You been listening to
well.
my live?
Yeah, well, I was listening for the first 30 minutes, and then I seen. I don't want to promote nobody else, but I seen no girl was
Right.
live, and so I went over there, and they was just talking about YTC. I didn't know. It's just a lot of stuff that I found out was going on.
Yeah, I
They say
recap YTC fighting, huh? And Nurse K and Uppity and
an
ODS.
ODS. Yeah, no, see, I just heard about her and ODS, and then they was talking
Yeah,
about
I'm taking them
ODS
on the
versus
docket. They going on the docket.
shit, and then they said that Ness drugged ODS and said some filthy shit, and
Right,
ODS
Glenn?
came. And then I said ODS came and drugged her, drugged her parenting and
Right.
shit. So I just
Yeah.
have a lot of stuff to catch up while I'm at work today. Well, when I get to work. But man,
We've been having an interesting conversation on relationships and long-term relationships, people coming back in your life
Hmm.
after like a long period of time, and we've been talking about different places to go. Now we talking about going to. I'm talking tell him I want to have never been in Houston and actually been able to just go out in it and actually visit. It's only been like stopovers, and I've always wanted to go to Galveston too since I was in college. I used to want to go, so I told him I want to go to
Oh man,
Houston. We were talking about Houston.
you
Rebel
would
said he was
love.
on his bike the other day. He thought about you. What was the name of the street, Rebel? West what? West what?
Westmount Houston, West.
Oh,
Bro,
okay.
we went
Rebel.
to. I swear, bro, because me and my guy and my one of my best friends, we rode our motorcycles yesterday, and so I went to Spring area because in Spring they got a lot of kind of little ponds and stuff when you go off into those late little neighborhoods with horses and stuff. So
Yeah.
we rode out there. When I passed it, 'cause I was like, I'm gonna take a picture of Westmount Houston and put it on my Facebook, but
Mm.
on my not on YouTube. But I kept going. I just laughed about it because like that's West of how ironic that I'm passing that. 'Cause we could have rode to Sugarland or anywhere, but they were like, let's ride in Spring. I was like, okay, I can see my sister that stays there.
Oh yeah, my
But
sister stay out there too. She got a house out there.
yeah, my sister and her husband are out there. They've been out there like 17 years.
Yeah. But
Well,
you know
and that
what?
adds to another conversation, Brian. That when he said that, that's what we start talking about. So Rose started educating the kids over here at my channel before we got Rebel to come on about things we didn't know about different prices. So somebody said something. We were talking about $200 and what somebody supposed to get for that, right? Rose told the people, and I didn't know this. That he said there's nobody giving any butt for 200. Now you may can get some head or you may can give some ping, but you're not getting it. And so we said, well, what's the going rate? And so Ro in the chat started talking, and Ro said for his buddy it would be at least 5K. So we
Y'all need
started
to
talking
stop,
about.
stop.
So
Okay, we have to be
Ro
realistic here,
admitted that
Mo.
he paid. And you'll like this. You'll love this, Brian. Ro did admit it back in the day. He has paid for a strange thing, a couple change for some strange things back in the day. So
I'm,
he did admit that to the dreamers on here, and we just was curious what the going rate was because I was shocked. I told him women give cat for 200. He said, "Oh no, women giving
okay.
cat for 200." And I said, "Men getting more than women," because Rose said nobody would give you butt for $200. It has to be more than that.
Let me
But
just
you
say
ever been to
That's
this,
a lot.
Houston?
I mean, that ain't no money. $200 for that. For that.
man. Let me
I've
just
heard.
say
I've
this,
heard who said
people.
they will not.
Hey, Miss the cartoons, boo. What's up? I feel so special. What's
Cause I
up?
screwed a man for a water burger.
Oh no, no, not a Whataburger.
You ain't never had water burger here.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
They ain't that damn good.
I think people got overpriced Badusses and overpriced
Uh-oh.
what you call it, Rebel snooches. Okay,
Snooches and cooters.
okay. I think people are overpricing their items, and I just feel like we need to come back down to earth. We need to come back down to earth. People know that the Mexicans get paid on Fridays, and they can get about 150
Oh
out of
Lord.
their ad. They need to stop that shit. Every Friday, the Mexicans go get a beer, and then especially out here in Houston, they go drink their
Okay.
beer. Okay, they drink their beer, and then you can get about 150 out of them because they still
Ain't
got to
nobody
pay
about
their.
to be fugal. How you say fugal with their stuff, Brian? Boy, bye.
I mean, it's the truth, bro. I mean, who's gonna pay $500 for
That's
some
a
goddamn
Brian. That's a cash
Badussi?
card. That's a cash card.
Okay, like, what are you talking about? $500? Like you are
Rose said
overpricing,
200 is head.
man. two hundred
Yeah,
dollars
Mm-mm.
is a
200 is head.
Uh-uh.
nigga. Shit. I
Uh-uh.
mean, I'm realistic about life, man. You up here thinking
Now you see how
you
you
a
try to switch it up.
Hollywood
No, I'm
pussy.
realistic about life. You over there want
Look,
somebody
I
to
don't
pay.
want to fight with you, man. See, I already knew it was gonna be like this. I do not want to fight with you. God bless you.
What went on at the Kingdom Hall?
What you
Oh.
mean?
What went on at the
Uh-oh.
Kingdom Hall? They said you
A
have
Kingdom
participated
Hall.
in something at the Kingdom Hall.
I didn't
They
do
talked to
shit
the
at
Kingdom
no
Hall
Kingdom
host.
Hall, but go there and open up
Ooh.
my Bible. What are you talking
Oh.
about? Okay, what are you
Oh,
talking
so you don't know
about?
that about Kingdom Hall. Oh,
No, I
I
don't know
thought
nothing
they
about
say
no
you would know
Kingdom
about that.
Hall. I don't
That
know
was
shit
Jay
He
about
said
Wilson.
no.
something about 200. He said something about $200 in
Put the
Kingdom
Kingdom
Hall.
Hall spin on it, Ro. I think Jay Wilson put the Kingdom Hall spin.
Honest Row, back up off of me,
Oh,
Honest Row. I'm not interested in fighting with you. Back up off of me, okay?
Okay,
God
well,
bless you.
Brian, I thank you for letting us know because I
I
was like,
wouldn't
I
even
mean,
know
I
what the
was
title
feeling
was
bad. I
about.
was like, women are getting cheated out here. If men getting all this money, I was like, I'm telling you, Ro, if people got to pay their bills, that $200 is a light bill. You sure? And I'm thinking, damn, women getting lowballed like a mother because according to Ro, the men getting all the money. I'm like, well, damn.
And this was
Baby,
Well,
you
no,
years
I
gonna get you
thought
ago.
some
that was.
peace for
No,
$20.
you know what? I categorize all the like the hoes in that category though. Like for to get 5,000. I don't know. Too many. Ain't no woman gonna
Nigga,
give
let's
up
be
no
real.
$200.
I mean, okay, let's be real. And anyway, this was years ago. I was like 18, 19. I'm almost 40. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh,
got a
baby.
couple of years to 40. So this was years ago. I was still trying to figure out my gay, just and that dude liked me. I mean, he was a Hispanic, and he liked me. Shit, and so it
It's
is
always
what it
something with you
is.
and these Hispanics. I must say.
Okay, and what's up
Oh,
with you and these?
Ain't
oh,
it?
What's up with you and
oh,
these
y'all
Middle
finna get
Easterns?
good. Oh,
What's
Oh
up with
finna
you
no,
and
get
these
that
good.
Middle
was
Easterns and these Arabians? Why do you
that
like
was a one time
Arabians so
that was a
much?
one time thing, baby.
Okay, so what? Don't judge me for liking Mexicans. Okay, I like everybody.
No, because at first they was saying that you was more into Asians. They was
Okay,
like, oh
I
yeah,
like
So
Brown.
let's sit to the side.
I like a variety
Oh,
of things. Okay, that's you.
okay.
That's you. That's one sided and one minded. You can stay like
No,
Oh,
I don't
that.
think I
I like
am.
that
No,
for
I'm
you.
I'm
I
I'm nowhere
know. I
near one
love that for
sided.
you. I love that for you.
oh, so
No,
you're
But
versatile.
that's you, boy. Please, that's you, Mister Trailer. Don't you want to be in somebody's trailer?
what does me
Sit
wanting
your
to
butt
own
down.
a trailer and I want to own a few of them so I can rent them out? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Think big. LLC coming 2026. I'm doing bigger things. Yeah, you're right. I do want to own a couple of trailers so I can rent the motherfuckers out for passive income. You're absolutely right. Keep talking. Next. Go. Mhm.
Oh, oh,
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Ro got other investments, I guess he got going on.
Well, that's for him, TMO. So why is he talking about me wanting to own things and do
I
bigger
don't know.
things? Like that don't make no sense. Like you a hater. You sound like a hater, actually.
You the one
Ro,
saying
you
that
just
I
want a
don't like
Talk
to
about
venture
a
high-end
out.
double
escort
wide.
service.
Tell me if it's gonna be
I
double
didn't
wide
tell
on
you
my
that you didn't like
land.
to venture out. You told me that I don't like to venture
Okay.
out. You don't know
Okay.
nothing about me wanting to venture out. You the one be doing
Okay.
all the
And I
damn
wouldn't be a
talking.
hater if you
No.
did, bro. I don't understand why you're hating
How
for
am I?
me. It's
How am
it.
I a hater?
Girl, bye.
I didn't
I ain't
tell
no
you that
girl.
you
My
can
name
do
is
it, but
Oh,
you
Brian.
ain't about to
I
sit
ain't
up here and talk to
Ladonna,
me any
nigga.
kind of
Not
way.
yet.
I'm gonna
I ain't
talk. I'm gonna run
Ladonna
your ass
yet.
to the ground too.
oh,
I
Whatever.
I
ain't
feel
Ladonna
uncomfortable. I
yet.
feel
But
uncomfortable when a couple
Me
fight.
too.
child,
Nigga, get on my nerves half of the time.
I didn't even do anything to get on your nerves. So if you stay negative, that's on you.
And I
I'm about to
will.
smoke.
Then
I'm
you don't
about to
got
smoke
nothing to do
again
with
before I
that.
go to work and
Mhm.
take a shower and go to work.
Oh,
Girl, life is good. I don't. Girl, you're
Brian, you ready for
angry.
your trip to
What'd you
Virginia?
say, Matimo?
Your Virginia trip. Are you excited? You ready?
Oh yes, and yes, and I want y'all to please. I only got 60 subscribers. Can I get to 100? On my traveling channel? Yes, we will be. Yes, I'm so excited. And whether people want to acknowledge that I'm there or not, I ain't kissing nobody motherfucking ass. Okay,
Great.
I ain't kissing nobody
Great.
motherfucking ass. And it's plain and simple. But I'm gonna go. Ain't nobody gonna keep me from exploring. Okay,
Well, you
like
got to
that.
make sure everybody unblocked now so they can reach
I
out
don't
to
give a
People
you.
damn where
is
the fuck he go.
unblocked.
oh,
Huh?
I don't give a fuck where he go. I don't give a fuck what he doing,
oh,
when he doing it. Ro ain't thinking about that ass.
Oh, you don't
Yeah,
get.
laugh all you
Oh
need to,
shit.
but no, it's the damn
Oh,
truth.
oh shit.
I don't give a fuck
Okay, so
about
you
that
don't give a
nigga.
fuck. Oh
I
damn,
don't.
that's.
I
I
don't.
you
so hate
giving
that
me
you feel that
trade.
way.
Put stamp that on your fucking forehead.
Oh shit, I so hate you feel that way. Oh my god.
No, you don't need to hate it. Just
Oh
know
my
it.
god. Is it that
Bro, you
bad?
giving me trade. You giving me trade energy, baby.
Oh, is it that bad? Oh my god, I didn't realize that he's that angry at me. Oh my god. Should I ask God to forgive me or what? I mean, what should I
Oh,
do? What should I do? He is angry at me. He said, "Stamp it on my forehead." That sounds like a physical
Well,
threat.
Brian, if you want to make sure that you want to make sure you have a nice little dinner, we don't want to do nothing else worse.
That sounds like a physical threat. I don't know if I do want the dinner now. Oh
Oh,
my god, that
oh
nigga
no.
said. That nigga
I don't
said,
need nothing with him, and I'm not thinking about it. It's out of my
okay, well,
head.
just let.
It's blank. Do
Oh
whatever the
my
fuck you need
God.
to do, nigga.
Mm.
Okay.
I so hate that you. I so hate that he
Don't
feels
need
that
no
way.
fucking Brian. Don't ever
Oh
need
my
to
God.
do it anything with him.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
But
I
thank
don't know
God I
why. I
meet
don't
my.
understand these people. Why anybody would have the gall to feel like that you're gonna ever have me. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. Okay, especially to somebody like you. Okay, you think you gonna try to change it? No, you know what? You can laugh all you want to.
No,
This bitch
because
don't
like,
listen for
oh my
shit. He
God,
don't
this is
listen.
so
I don't
hurtful.
need
Oh
nobody
my
in my
God,
life
go
that don't
ahead
listen.
though. Come on. No, go ahead and just
So,
hurt me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm putting your go talk to somebody else and be somebody else's
No,
problem. That's what you need to do.
no, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Mhm. I
I
know
so
I
hate that.
am.
I so hate that you feel that way, but you know what? The beautiful part about life, there are 7 billion other people out there in the world. You're not the only one.
He done said that how many
Cut,
times? Do
cut,
it.
touch it,
Finally do it.
touch it, touch it,
Finally go
touch
out
it,
there and
touch
do
it,
that. Find
touch it,
somebody else.
touch it.
You're
There
from
are
Texas, a
7
big ass
billion
state.
people in the
Rebel been out with
world.
you right to the club. Why you
Chinese,
ain't find
black,
somebody then?
Portuguese,
Why you don't go around the
Africans.
world
They
with
got
that
people from
damn
Australia
tutor guy
down to
that is
Mexico,
kissing your
Baby, my
fucking feet?
hands got
Because
your
Roll ain't
Afghanistan,
gonna
baby. I
never
said my
kiss
hands
shit
off
Iran,
your man,
going with
baby. I ain't trying
Brian.
to. I ain't do
motherfucking
How
that.
Russia,
about that?
bitch.
You've been having all these
Ukraine,
opportunities to go find you somebody else. You
France,
need to go and
from the
find them.
England, Queen Elizabeth, bitch, on down. There's
What
people
wrong with
all
you?
over the
Go
world.
find somebody. This bitch
Okay,
always
well,
saying
oh,
that.
oh, you're
That you
angry.
look
My
so
God,
good.
smoke you
Then
something.
why the hell are you
Smoke
coming
you
to
something.
Virginia,
Oh,
bitch?
oops, you
If
gonna
you look
start
so good,
coughing. Oh my God,
you could be
smoke you
looking good
something.
in Austin,
Eat your
to Dallas,
mushroom.
to Houston,
Relax. Calm
with
down.
all them ninjas
Go
over
put
there.
on your leather thong.
Stop
Go,
lying.
go put on your leather outfit and put on your thong, and
I ain't
maybe you
gotta
can
put nothing leather
relax.
on. I know where
Relax.
I'm
Why
at.
are
I
you
know what I want.
angry? You are angry, girl. Oh my God. With Tim, I don't want to cause no anger. And I didn't want to come up here and disrupt nothing. I just really wanted to just come and say hello. And
So I take it that there won't be no dinner in Norfolk.
I just
I'm
hate
not
that.
thinking about one at
I just
all at the moment. I'm not thinking about one at
and you
all.
already know he
I don't
when
need
I
no
get
dinner.
down there, I'm gonna
I
call him
can make my
and
own
he's
dinner.
gonna come out and meet me.
Ugh.
And I'm just letting Ro talk. That's why I'm not gonna be ugly towards him because he's upset. He's allowed to be upset. And it is what it is. But I'll let him know when I'm out there. And like I said, I ain't gonna kiss nobody ass. Plain and motherfucking simple. So I mean, it just is what it is. He know he gonna meet up with me. Come on now. He's just I don't know. Maybe it's the hair products. Maybe it's the new gel and spritzers and all this shit for niggas with long hair. All them products been seeped in his fucking brain. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's what it is, TMO. Do you think so?
I think he's just coming into his own, and he just really want to get to a point where y'all don't have to go back and forth and play these games with each other and just be straight up like, is you is or is
I'm
you ain't my friend.
I'm not going back and forth with this person. I came up here. I didn't even say nothing
Well,
to
not
him.
today. I mean,
And
in general.
I,
I think it's
I'm
a
just
build
saying.
up.
I'm just saying in general, he's the angry one. I'm not angry about a goddamn thing. I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm divinely favored. That's him that's angry and just, oh my God, there's Brian. Okay, why you didn't do that to Ghetto Intellect when he was calling you stupid to your fucking face?
Brian, why don't you
He
go
No,
ain't
and
called
cause
find
you
no,
somebody
cause
that
you're
you
not
stupid.
gonna
haven't
keep giving me
betrayed?
too
First of
much.
all, me and
You're
Ghetto
not gonna
Intellect didn't
keep
have the
giving me
relationship
too
that me and
much.
you had. You the one that came up here and betrayed. Like, how dare you even bring up a Ghetto Intellect? Like I
I
knew him.
betrayed.
I knew
Who did I
you.
betray?
You betrayed me quite a bit of
How?
times. Are you kidding me? Because
How?
I was sitting there trying to be your friend, and then you had the audacity, the thing that was my strike that said, "Oh fuck a Brian," is when you sat there and you were supposed to come the first time, and I was yelling out all these activities that we could have did, and then you sat there talking about something that I was trying to set you up with Demon's and Shock
But
him. Like, why
but
the hell
didn't
would you
y'all?
say
Okay.
something like that? You are not nobody. You need to learn how to be somebody's friend. I don't trust your ass.
Well,
Just like
didn't
you sat there and say you didn't trust me, I never gave you anything to show that I didn't trust you. So
well, first of all,
I
can you
mean
calm down a little
that don't
bit?
feel good. I'm supposed to
Can you
just sit there
calm
and take
down so
all
we can
that
have an
shit
adult
that you like to
conversation?
throw out.
Can you calm
And
down
I
so we
said
can
and
have
I
an
tried
adult
to love you
conversation?
as a friend. I did. But I'm not going no,
Can
hell
you
no.
calm
I'm
down so
not
we can
going to
have an
deal with this
adult
fake ass
conversation?
shit.
Can you
This shit is
calm down
fake.
so we can have an adult conversation? I'm
No,
asking respectfully.
now you want to comment when I tried
I
to do
mean,
that. I'm sick of
that would
walking
be
on
nice. I mean,
eggshells
I
with
just
your ass.
smoked. I
Hell no.
just.
No, I'm
Oh
not.
wow.
I don't think that's gonna happen. To have an adult conversation
Okay.
where you want to have one. It in your ass. I mean, it's just this is some effed up ish.
No, it's not. I'm trying to
Yes,
talk. I'm
it
trying.
is
Maybe
effed
we
up.
can come to a resolution. I don't want to scream today. You know,
I don't give. I
I
don't
have to
give
go to work.
people.
I have to go to work, and I don't want to go to work with a heavy, angry spirit.
I don't even give a
Just
damn if you do go to work with one.
okay.
Go to
Well,
work with a
well,
heavy fucking
okay. Well,
one.
God bless you.
Bro,
I give a damn if I do. Okay, are you stupid? I give a damn if I do.
Mhm.
The fuck, I can't live for you more than me, bitch. Fuck you.
Do
Okay, I
not
give a fuck.
disturb. Do
I'm
not
trying to talk
disturb.
as an
Do not
adult.
disturb.
Okay, well, don't talk as an adult. Who cares? I mean, whatever, right?
When he let that ninja, he said he had something to do. Brian, I'm putting you on do not disturb. Come up here and cuss him out.
Okay,
It can't always be about you. What you want.
I never once said it. First of all, I don't
We
live
gonna
my
have
life
an
like
adult
that.
conversation now. I've been trying to
Well,
have an
I would
adult
like
conversation
one.
with you, and you
I
sat
would
there
like
and
one.
kept on saying that I'm somebody's setup queen. I'm ready to just set your dumb ass up.
I'm very college educated. I'm not dumb at all,
Yeah,
but
see, look,
okay.
he's so smart and so.
Well, you just called me dumb, and I'm just letting you know I got all type of certifications and a degree. But okay, shh, don't tell nobody. hmm So anyway, TMO, we already know this is the rose. I mean, this is
Give
the
him a
land of the
ticket.
road. Y'all are friends. I respect you for having your friends back. Maybe I need to stop holding you against that, but I don't want to argue with this person. And it's just plain and simple. He seems very upset. Now, when he's calmed down and he wants to, have a logical conversation, I'm pretty much open. Okay, so you just let me know. Okay.
well, I think y'all do need to have a conversation before you arrive in Norfolk, most definitely.
Oh no, he don't run
They need to feel
Norfolk.
a betrayal.
He don't run Norfolk. Like I said, I'm gonna just let him know. I mean, he told me he gets off of work around 3, so I'll just hit him up around that time. If he answer the phone, he answers. If he don't, fuck it. Who cares? I don't care.
He'll
But
answer.
I am really excited about my traveling channel, and it just is what it is. It just is what it is. But I don't want you to be angry. I want you to maybe get some healing in. And I think you holding on to that Aladdin shit too, because it ain't no way nothing that I did can get you this angry. I think you trying to mix in Aladdin and
Ain't nobody
Brian,
thinking
this
about
is
no
why
Aladdin.
you bring
See,
in
he always
Brian,
feel
why
like
you gotta bring in
you
other
I
know what? I ain't
I
worried
think
about
you're
it.
trying to mix in
Why
Aladdin
you
with
gotta
him
bring
too.
in other people? See, that's where we go wrong. Why we gotta let's bury the word Aladdin. I don't want to hear
You
about a
see,
magic
he
carpet
didn't hear
ride. I don't
anything
want
that
to
I
hear about
said.
I don't want to hear about a magic carpet ride. I don't want to hear about no
Baby.
damn Bell. I don't want to hear about no Aladdin.
Arabian Nights
No,
and
not
all
Arabian Nights. I don't want to hear about
that.
no Arabian perfume except for the ones I got at home.
He
Nothing
think
Arabian, okay? So we can move on from the Aladdin. The Aladdin
I
chapter
ain't
is
gonna lie, that
closed.
felt good to say that
he
just
think
now,
my
Kim.
feelings are invalid. It's all about his feelings. It's all
No,
about
no,
what
you
Roy has
just
done to
dogged me out,
Brian.
and it felt
That's
good to
why
say that. But anyway, I'm tired of playing games too. I'm grown. Shit, I am immature.
But
I do
Brian,
have
can we
some
not bring
immature
up
qualities.
past
hell
lovers?
yeah,
He don't
he's
bring up
immature.
if you
Oh
listen,
yeah, I am.
if Ro does not bring up Homework Guy in Mexico, then you shouldn't bring up
Oh
Aladdin.
boy, they bring up all these
I
Mexican
know, but can we make
names.
this point forward? We can start anew.
Yeah, hey,
You don't
listen.
bring up my old
In
work, I don't bring up your
2026,
old work.
I'm focusing on my LLC. I listen, it's either you want to be friends or not. It's not that hard. If you do, great, congratulations. If you don't, well, God bless you and fuck you in your ass. I don't give a fuck.
I
Okay,
want to
But you
be
know
messy
what?
right now. I want to be
okay, it
messy
is what
right
it
now.
is.
I
I'm
want to
about to
be messy
beg
right
you.
now, but I guess I'm gonna hold my tongue.
Go up
But
at Tage and say, I ain't gonna beg you no more.
but
Sit
y'all, you know, a
down.
friendship should be more. Or it shouldn't be a friendship. Shouldn't be dragged. It should just be organic. It shouldn't be
Well,
forced on you.
and maybe we need to stop ignoring the signs and just leave each other alone. Maybe that's the truth right there. That is because it shouldn't be so hard. And it is what it is.
Bro.
And I wish him
You
success.
thinking sense?
Exactly. Thank you so much. I mean, you just called me dumb a while ago. So I mean, what changed like that? Shit. At,
He done
I
said
guess
that
at the
before.
drop of a dollar.
Everything is a broken record. He done said all this before. I mean, what
Bye.
else am I going?
Bye.
What I mean,
Go
what
put
can
on
I
your
really say
leather
about it?
outfit.
I mean,
Bye.
I don't think he was listening to what I said about it before. So I mean, it's a broken
I heard
record.
everything.
Brian is a broken record.
Okay. Well,
Say
I'm gonna
something
go.
new, Brian. When you gonna work on the LLC for real? Then you said, oh, I'm building the LLC. You said that last
Nigga,
year.
and I and
Then
and and I am.
okay, you are.
Yeah. Why
All
don't you
right.
get you one? Get you
Mhm.
one.
I want to see how yours go.
No. Get you one. Get you one for that other channel that you have. And you'll
Nah,
be a
too late.
smarter motherfucker.
You trying to put the LLC on me too? No, I don't need. Don't put
And you'll
that.
be
You
a
got the
smarter
LLC. That's
motherfucker
your
if you
baby.
get one
That's
for
your
that
baby.
driving
That's
channel
your
of
baby.
yours.
We trying to make the baby grow though.
If you get well,
We
whatever.
want that baby to be a green giant. We want it to be as big as the Powerball right now, baby.
Baby.
100 billion.
And look, and Ro, let me tell you, Ro, and when you get your LLC, man, get you a Duns and Bradstreet. Okay? Get your
Oh,
NAV
okay. You trying to give
account,
me some
okay?
business tips? All right.
Hey, you need them. Shit. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, so don't hate on my LLC, nigga. While you hating, I'm gonna be still moving
I'm
how I
asking questions. I'm not
am.
hating. See,
You
he
know,
always feels somebody hating when they asking questions or
we ain't getting
when
the
we're in the midst of
LLC is a
conversation.
drag and a
It ain't
reason.
about hate.
Ro, you took me out when you said I want to see how yours go first.
And,
Yeah. It's
and
been a
TMO.
while. It's been a while.
And
You could
TMO is thriving.
want to know.
It's
Oh, it is.
thriving. People
Okay.
get your business credit between 80 and
You can't let us
100.
give. You can't give us a
Get
little
your
slight
business credit
detail on
between
what type of
80 and
business it is.
100. Get your NAV Prime account.
It ain't just
Yeah.
sitting there.
I am thriving. Y'all are hating. Anyways.
You are
Ro, that's the drag, Ro. Keep on. Laugh again,
a
Ro.
mystery LLC.
A
No, I'm
mystery
not. I'm
LLC. You
not.
sound dumb as fuck. You're stupid. Maybe
Okay.
Ghetto was right.
All right.
Maybe
Okay.
you
Ghetto
are
Yeah.
call you
stupid.
stupid. Wait a minute. When did Ghetto call
All
you
right.
stupid, Ro?
The nigga is stupid. A
Because
mystery
we used to talk about
LLC.
that situation with Ghetto for what?
Girl,
Okay,
you're
you don't know
stupid.
me and
A
Ghetto.
mystery LLC. That makes absolutely no. Bitch, I'm a businessman. Bitch, you better, girl,
Oh.
get you one. Get you one,
Okay.
love.
Does
And
Brian even own a suit?
work on your business
Do
credit,
you
and then
own a
it'll
suit?
open up a whole world of financing and
You
a
own
whole
a
nother
suit,
world
Mr. Wall
out there,
Street? Do
bitch.
you have a
Work on
suit?
your shit, bitch. Grow your
You got a
shit.
suit. You
Work
got a
on your
suit.
shit.
Let's see
Get
you in a
between
suit.
an 80 and 100 business credit, and you'll, bitch. Okay. Anyways. So anyway,
Oh, okay.
Timo, God bless
You
y'all.
got to
And
pay
Ro,
something
I
back.
hate
Okay,
that
let me
you
be
just a
quiet.
hateful person like that. Oh, you hateful, girl. You is hateful.
Who?
Oh, you think I'm
You is
hateful?
hateful, Ro.
He's talking to me.
That nigga is hateful. Oh my God. Oh, baby, no weapons formed against me
Brian, I
shall
think it's
prosper.
business.
Yeah,
Brian,
you
just
see how
shut
he's
up.
forming a
No
hate around
weapons
your
formed
own
against
LLC,
me
baby. Because
shall
I just asked questions.
prosper.
I asked questions. I said I wanted to reach. I'm trying to reach
No
where you got
weapons
with your
formed against
LLC. I
me,
want to see
baby.
how you are doing. How you doing with your LLC? Don't throw out no lies. How
No
you doing?
weapons formed against your
How
niggas shall
you
prosper,
doing
baby.
with the LLC?
Ladonna! Ladonna!
Because it
No
seems like
weapons
all he do
formed
is cut
against me shall
somebody out when they
prosper.
ask somebody about the LLC, where the LLC
Hey,
status
Rebel.
is the LLC still
Rebel.
standing? You said it's standing strong.
Do you know
What's
any
up?
good poetry clubs around here, Rebel? I was uncomfortable at that JR's last time, but I would love. I mean, do you do a dinner? Do you do other things like sophistication type of stuff? I would love to be down. But anyway, do you know like any other poetry clubs? Because these people like Ro wanna bring your nigga down, baby. I'm a
Oh, can't you
thriving
make? You know what? If you go
black.
to a poetry
I'm a
club, you can make
thriving
a
black
LLC.
professional
Make
man,
a LLC. How they say
and
it?
you're
A
angry
poem.
about it. Baby,
Yeah.
I'm about to start living
Tell them how
life
you
on
better
you.
than
Where's the
bitches.
poetry club
Go
so I can
ahead,
come
bring
live
the
and say
LLC
honest,
out, baby.
honest hoe road?
Ooh, you a hoe
That's
now
all I
too,
want to
Mr.
do. And
Kingdom.
go to a
Kingdom a
poetry
whole hoe.
club and read a poem on your bitch
$200
ass. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
for something. You made them pay $200 for something,
Yo,
right?
well, they paid
Mhm.
$200 for the experience. Yes,
200.
they
What you do with
did.
that?
They
You
sure
say you put the
did.
$200 up?
They paid
Is
two
it
hundred
towards your
dollars for the
LLC?
experience. It was a luxury experience. Better yet, get the fuck out my.
Oh, okay. He said, okay.
No. Anyways, no. Talking about a broken record. Now, what's a broken record, bro?
Yeah,
So you
it is.
mad
You
because
said
I kept
all of that
standing your
before.
ass up? Is that what you?
How you
Is
say
that
you
what
was
you mad about?
going?
That you said that TMO and Shakim and shit was coming down there when I was gonna be down there, and I changed my mind. Is that what
Ain't
you mad
nobody
about?
say that.
Okay, so you mad about that? Okay, and then you mad about the whole what? With the whole Seattle shit? Is that what you mad about?
Brian, you
Ditto.
just lied. You just lied and said that I told these people about the conversation that we had about something that I
No, I
know
thought
is
no. Well,
serious.
listen, I thought you did
So
because remember
you
when I
don't even
called
you
you?
don't trust me.
Well, listen
That's
to what
something
I'm
you need to
telling
look
you,
inside yourself. How I supposed to be keep
and you're
trying to
absolutely
dibble and
right
dab with
about that.
somebody and
And
act
you're
like they don't
absolutely
have no trust?
well. Listen, you're absolutely right about that, and that's why I say it's not good for us to be friends like that. But listen to what I'm telling you. After me telling you about my father and about my brother and the whole situation and stuff like that, I found it very strange that Jay Wilson started talking to me about my father and those type of things. So the paranoia in me, meaning that marijuana, when I was smoking, it led me down that road. And I can say that. I can say that I'm guilty of that. It's the crazy nigga in me because I thought that you told that man my business. I don't know why my heart took me to that level. My heart just really I couldn't even go against it. I couldn't go against it. It took me to that level that damn, I just told this nigga my goddamn business, and now Jay Wilson is talking to me about um, you know, issues like that. So, mhm.
I'm gonna say this right here too, since we on this truth or no all.
Yeah,
Is your ass even coming down? It's coming here. Is you even
I'm
coming?
coming there. I'm coming. But
This your
listen,
first time you coming on a
listen to
plane?
what I'm telling you. You don't. I have a track record to
You
where you
don't
don't
lie.
believe me. I didn't do what I didn't lie, huh? And then what you say? I have a track record, but you know what? Like I told you, I mean, you get off at 3, right? So I
I'm
mean,
shocked. I can't believe Rebel is the. I'm so happy Rebel up here. Rebel, I can't believe he came out to see you. I can't believe it. How many
honest
hours did
road,
y'all spend together?
honest road, you makes me nervous. That's
I
why
don't
I
remember.
do have
Maybe a
less.
couple.
I
No,
mean,
no. You
Rebel
know
ends
when
up
y'all
leaving with
was
the.
out at the club. Oh, you said a couple. Oh, okay.
Well, let me tell you about Rebel. Rebel had on them tight ass jeans. Rebel is a bad motherfucker, baby. Now that's one thing I ain't gonna let you motherfuckers say nothing about.
Oh, thank
Rebel
you,
got
Brian.
ass. Rebel got body, baby, and Rebel was giving the girls, baby. That's all I got to say. But by the
Oh yeah,
time,
I saw it when I saw Rebel
but the
too.
but the thing about it is,
Oh,
I was
I know.
nervous. I had just smoked, and I don't do them type of gay clubs like that. I go to George's. George's is like an older sophistication type of thing. And it's just like I don't know if I maybe it was the weed, maybe it was I was nervous that it was rebel.
Because that was
Maybe
really lightweight, though. Because they were, the white kids are kind of more. If you're new to the scene, it's kind of easier to kind of be there because they don't, they're not gonna really approach us like that. Because no one,
nah.
when we went, Brian, no one said anything. People just having a good time doing karaoke.
That wasn't my
There was
scene
no
though. I
drama.
don't know. I like looking at older men. Like when I go out, like I want to be around older. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I'm weird like that. I don't know, but I mean, Rebel was cool though, Rose. So I don't know what you're trying to say. Rebel looked good. I'm a real human being. I've lost weight since then. I look good. I smell good. Dollar store.
I
Brian,
just
I'm
feel
going
like
to pick up.
you take this whole thing over here on YouTube
Uh,
real like you just take it and
well, because I'm
you
a
mold
real
it into
human
things
being. You want me to be
that make you
fake?
scared to meet people.
You want me to be
That's what
fake?
that's
You want me
what
to be? That's what
Huh?
you want me to do. You want me to be fake, O'Brien, change? No, I am. I'm telling you, I'm throwed off.
Well, no,
I'm
you
weird.
did change, huh?
Is
You
either
did
you're
switch
gonna
it up.
accept the person that I am, or you're not. I am. Some people,
Boy, bye.
everybody's not normal. I'm not normal. I'm throwed off. Plain and simple. I'm kooky. I'm weird. And you know what? Then these are the things that make me. Is either you're gonna accept it or not. I don't know why you're trying to beat me down. You're trying to, you want me to go in a corner and cry, and I'm not gonna go do that. I'm gonna take my bitch ass to work and enjoy, and thank God for my blessings today. I'm not gonna go there angry at you, angry that I had to cuss out Ro. No, I'm not doing that. You want to do that. And so, like I said, please go to my channel, Big Baby Brian, and I'm gonna document my travels. We're gonna see if the plane seat can click at Southwest Airlines. We're gonna see if I need 2 or 3 seats. Yes, baby. Yes, we're gonna be document all the blood clots, compression socks, and all. Yes, Brian. Absolutely. Can I give a shout out to Rita? Absolutely. So, Ro, is either you're gonna meet up with your favorite nigga or not. Is either you're gonna want to let me take you out to dinner. We can have a face-to-face conversation or not. I'm not about to kiss your fucking ass. I mean, I like you, but I don't love you like that. Get the fuck up out of here. I love my dignity and my pride a little
But
bit
and
more.
we can do a practice run, and I can behave like Ro, and you take me out to see how it would go.
I mean, we live in the same city. I mean, anytime. Look, I'm
Right.
off Wednesdays, Thursdays, and
You know,
Fridays.
if you're nervous about something, I fill in for him, and you just do the same thing.
Man, I'm
And
off
maybe I'll put
Wednesdays.
out at the end.
I'm off Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, baby. Downtown ain't nothing but a hop, jump, and a skip. Okay, so you just let me know. Okay, but I mean, I'm not about to kiss Ro ass. Now, Ro, I do value you as a person. I like your friendship and stuff like that. But you have betrayed me, and I feel like you use that
See,
Jay
look at this one.
Wilson.
Come on, arbitrate him.
Well, let me tell you why.
Where?
Listen, I feel like you use that Jay Wilson thing. You know that's a sensitive, sore subject, and you let that get in between our friendship. And I can
What Jay
honestly say
Wilson
that.
thing? See, look,
Just the
that's what you
whole.
talking about. When
It's
I was
not just
over
one
and I
specific thing. Listen to what I'm telling you. It's not just one specific thing. There are multiple occasions where I feel like he became a wedge in our friendship, and that's just how I feel. He
didn't
just
you want Jay Wilson to know
and
that your peen
but
got
hold,
hard in the hospital?
but hold
Then you
up.
say,
But
"Oh
hold
yeah, we
up
gonna go
though.
to Jay Wilson's channel."
Yeah, that was
So
after.
ain't Jay
That was
Wilson
after.
somebody that we can talk to? What?
That was before. I was excited
Ninja must
about that
want to
little
be with Jay
story.
Wilson.
It was a storyline, and I was very excited. It was something to distract me from my medical problems that I was going through. So I was excited about that storyline to bring to the culture. I was excited about it. Sue me for being excited about it, but I'm talking about after that. And it just
Boy,
is what it
bye.
is.
You heard me just say it.
Boy,
You excited
hello. What the
about
fuck are you
bringing that
talking
to
about?
the table.
I
You just
did.
got out of the
That was a good
hospital, Ninja. You need to be
storyline
worried
because
about
it
your
was
health.
true. It was true. You
It's a
told me
mess.
that weird
A
shit
mess.
while I
And
was
then,
laying
but
in the
I'm the
hospital.
one saying
You
that
told
I
me
betrayed
weird shit
somebody.
while I was laying in the hospital
You was
bed.
doing the
I was
talking.
like, "What? Why are
You
you
was
telling me
talking.
this?" So I wanted to talk about it. Am I wrong for doing that? Wanting to talk about something you did? Like, be for real. You're weird. You are weird as fuck.
Right.
I'm laying on my dead. I'm laying on my deathbed in the eye motherfucking see you, bitch.
It's
And you
not
tell
my fault
and you telling
that
me
you took
about
that story
some
and
shit.
you use your peen with that story. That was
Oh
not the
shit.
case. I was trying to
Yeah. That was
have a
weird. Okay,
friend
so why would
laugh.
you even bring that
I was
up?
thinking
Why
about
would you just
being
even bring that shit up
the
like that?
guy
That
with
was
the
an
clown
awkward
nose
thing
on.
just to bring up.
What's his name? Robin Williams. Jack. When that Jack? Oh no, that's the other one. When he
Oh
was the
my
doctor
god.
and he was helping people laugh in the hospital. That's what
Nah,
I was thinking
you're
about.
weird as fuck, and that's just very
Nah,
strange to just bring up.
you
But
the one
anyway,
that
so you
you
brought it up,
thought with
so
your
let's
peen.
really explore it. I mean, that's
What?
weird as fuck to bring that
Bro,
up.
I think that was Patch. I think that was Mr. Patch or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah, Dr. Patch or something
Hmm.
like that. I don't think. See,
So
he
anyway,
took that
Ro,
story and he added to it like he always
shit,
does.
my phone
He
fucked
adds
up.
things to the story,
Hold up, I can't hear.
and
Hold up.
he was
Hold up,
already in
Timo.
a
I'm gonna be
mode.
right back.
He was already in a mode of um these undertones of liking me more than a friend. So of course that's what he went to with the story, but that was not the case. It was supposed to be a funny story that you telling a friend. I didn't know his head was gonna go to the gutter. Ryan, you ain't nobody playing with you, and he's still thinking about it though. Like what are you talking about betrayal? Now he's saying that was the betrayal. I thought the betrayal was him saying that I said somebody's sister. Now he talking about something with Jay Wilson. Like what? And you be over there he be over there almost every day talking to Jay Wilson. That's a mess. He said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. They say Gladys, Gladys. Man, look.
You don't even know where betrayal lies when it comes to being
Well, there.
USC. You don't even know
Well,
where the
I
betrayal
told you
is.
that there are a
You can't use
few.
Jay Wilson as a crutch towards
I'm
where
not
I'm
using
supposed to
nobody as
betray
a
you at
crutch. I'm not using nobody as a crutch. I'm just saying that there are multiple
and
occasions. I
situations.
said I said it earlier. I said there are multiple situations that contributed, to the Rockefeller shit that we got. This shit is rocky. Okay, it's rocky, and it's not
It
healthy.
wouldn't have been if you didn't cause it to
Yeah,
be.
it's not healthy. It's not conducive to productivity. You think that I'm just some type of bum and that I'm not business savvy and I'm beneath you. All I do is observe. That's not true. You can make money into security, and everybody can't do security. I don't see you being a security person to go step in and save somebody or do something. I don't see you doing that. I see you sitting there calling 911. Okay, so just like everybody can't do your job, everybody can't do my job, and I don't mind sitting down at a desk looking at monitors, getting getting paid real good. So it just is what it is. So it just seems like you just always want to downplay somebody. It's just a whole bunch of things that led up to the dysfunction of this. But
Well, you can't. See, look at this.
look at what
It ain't got nothing to
what
do
is
with
there to
nothing.
look at?
Ain't nobody
What
say nothing. I won't downplaying nothing that you doing.
Well, that's what Jay
You
Wilson
do a lot
said.
of
That you
talking.
said that because I didn't watch your video. Jay Wilson said that you said that all it takes nothing to sit there and observe.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you say that?
I said that on uh was a community board. Yeah, I sure did say that on my community board because you
Uh-huh.
sat there and you were talking about um my job. So
Yeah,
yeah, I gave you a
you
taste
do
of
hate your
a
job. You
taste of
hate your job. You hate your job, and you got to be real with yourself. And I said you need to go sit down and talk with somebody about why you take your job home with you and be angry. I don't take my job home with me. I
I didn't.
sit
I never
there.
told you that
Hold
though.
up right quick.
That's
Hold up,
something you
please.
made.
Hold up right quick. I'm still talking. Please, and I'll be brief about it. When I go to work, I sit there. Hi, how you doing? Give me your ID. Bam, and I look at them cameras and I make my money and I take my ass
We
home.
seen you not
I
like
don't
a
bring.
job before and
Hold
walk
up.
off it,
Hold
right?
up right quick.
Then
I
we
don't
see
bring.
you not like a
Hold
job
up,
and
hold up. Let me
ready to
make my
cut the lady
point.
out.
Goddamn.
Okay.
So we can have a conversation. I don't bring my job home with me. You bring your job home when you
You
just
did at
get
one point. You did bring that job home with you when you sat there and you was ready to cuss that lady out.
cuss what lady out? What are you
But
talking
now you
about?
don't
Cuss?
remember. Oh,
No,
it's
I don't
when
remember.
you
Cuss
sat there
what
and
lady out?
when that lady you was going to the booth and the lady I
To
guess
the boot.
she said something that you didn't like or something and you was like, oh, if I go back over here, I'm gonna cuss this lady out or something.
Hey,
Something
boy,
happened.
back up. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Let's back up.
Back
Let's
up.
back
And you
up to
need to
when you were
stop.
saying it.
I
Let's
don't even
back
know what
on
you're
up.
talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. That sounds very
You say so
redundant.
much that you don't
And it
remember.
sounds very
No, it was a white
it
lady that
sounds
was
very
in the booth, and you
juvenile a
had to
little
go
bit.
over there and relieve her, or something like that of the sort. You don't want to relieve her. You was all in your
You
feelings.
you're lying. You're
No, ain't
lying.
nobody lying. You what? How am I
Yeah.
lying about
No,
something
tell me
that you was
exactly what you're
visually?
talking about then.
You came on live visually, and you said, "Oh, I'm about to go over here. This lady, she better not talk to me crazy no more, or something like that." You know when you was doing
Boy,
whatever you
bye.
was doing
Boy,
with that
goodbye.
job.
Bye bye.
No,
You
ain't
don't
no
you
bad. You know you
you're
don't want
not
to
even
remember
making
that.
sense.
Okay.
But we
It was
all
you
know
was out there.
But we all hold up. But we all know you hate your job, and your job leaves you stressed. That hair that you're growing is gonna be falling out pretty soon because that's how much you stress and hate your job. So that's on you. Don't try to put that up on me. I go there to make my cheddar change and bring my bitch ass on about my business. I don't take that shit home with me. And when it get like that, it's time for me to move around. I don't. I go to make the money.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, you could sit there and talk about my whatever, and there's plenty of opportunity for me to, you know, own my own security and things like that. So there's just I like I like the profession that that I'm in. Everybody can't do it.
Good. I was with a guy that
Everybody
did it
can't do
too,
it.
and he became I think didn't I say that the other day? He became a manager. He
Everybody
became a
can't do it.
security
And
manager.
then
Yeah,
I
he's
could
been doing it
I
for
could be
years.
a manager right now with my degree and things like that. Where I'm at right now, I choose not to. I choose to make my money because I got
I
other
thought you say you were
ventures.
going back to school.
First of all, didn't you just hear me say I have other ventures? Okay,
Yeah,
why are you so
you got
concerned
a lot
about
that
my
you're trying to
ventures?
do.
Worry about your
And then your
ventures.
L, but then you
Worry
just said it.
about your
Stop. You need to stop
ventures and
lying
why you're
because you
angry
did say
coming
your
home from
LLC took
work.
off. You say your LLC took off, so you would be worried about
Worry
that.
about your ventures. Don't Nest got an
Also, don't worry
LLC?
about it. Okay, so you tell me
Don't
that.
don't Nest got an LLC? You're smart if you're making money and you're a
But see,
sole
no, and Ness don't
proprietor of
come
your
up here yelling
business.
about her LLC all the time.
Okay,
You
well,
do.
it's in her name. I'm not yelling
So
about
we
shit.
being
You
nosy.
brought
We're
up
being
my
nosy right now.
LLC.
What you doing your
You
LLC
brought
with?
up the LLC. I ain't yelling about shit. You brought it up. Okay. It sounds
What
like
you
you a
doing with
hater.
it?
Get you one.
No,
That's all I
yeah.
can
Then you say
say.
I'm being a hater.
Get
No,
you
I'm just
one. Yeah,
asking a
it
question.
sounds like you're a hater. Get you
Okay.
one. Anyways, so you know, anyway, this is not productive. This is not productive.
I
This
think
is
it
not
is. It's
productive.
helping you to
No, it's
keep
not.
up with your LLC.
Nah, this is not
Don't fall
productive at
off. Don't
all.
fall
This
off with it.
well, you need to fall on to it. How about that? Get you one for that thriving channel you got over there. The what's it called? ASMR. Get you one. Oops.
Like I said, I wanted to see exactly what yours
Oops.
was.
Well,
What
ain't you
you was up
college
to with yours.
educated? Do your research. Get you one. Ain't you getting 30,000 views and shit
You
over
do
there?
it. You see, you
Okay,
keep you
50,000.
such a
Get you
mystery. You
one.
such a
Get
mystery. I
you
don't know
a
why you like to stay in
LLC.
that route of things.
Get
You
you a
don't want people to
LLC.
know.
Be a
But
businessman
you
and
like to
stop being
talk
so
though.
fucking
Talk,
basic.
talk, and talk.
Stop being
You remember that
basic
time
and
he
be a
said Trish love to talk? They
businessman,
said all
bitch.
Trish do is talk.
Stop being basic
Brian,
and
all he
get
do
you
is
a
like to talk.
business. Get you a business for your thriving
No, you don't want to
ASMR
talk about
channel,
yourself.
bitch. Okay,
I just don't
stop trying to
understand.
hate. Get you you need a LLC. Bitch, you could have had all type of funding and
Now
all type
you
of
want to throw an
business.
LLC in my
Oh,
face,
get
baby.
you one. Get
Ro
you
don't come
one.
over here
Sole
talking about no
proprietor.
LLC.
Get you one
Ro
sole
know that
proprietor.
Brian done had
You
one,
don't even
and
got a
Brian want to talk about.
domain.
Don't want
You
to
ain't
like to
got a
talk about
business
his. So
domain.
why
You ain't
would
got
I
a
want to get one?
business
I don't like. I don't
email,
want
a
to talk about it.
business address. You ain't got none of that
You
shit,
got
bitch.
one.
Yeah,
You
I
got a
do,
business address.
actually. I do,
Brian, he never
bitch.
came up here with a wish list to tell
Good,
somebody to help him
goodbye.
get the resources
Goodbye.
he needs for his
You
LLC.
are
Girl, he
hating, and
wanted to
I
come out
like
here
that
and
for
play
you,
around
girl.
on
You
a
are a
navigation,
hater,
girl.
child. You is a
He
hater,
wanted
and
to
I
play with a
love
Cation.
that
Now,
for
he
you.
still got
I
Cation all up
love
in
it
his
for you,
vein.
girl.
He
I
still
love
love a
that
Brian
you.
Cation. Is it giving Brian Cation or not?
No,
So
and I
is
think,
the LLC? The
and you
LLC
don't know
got
how
to
to
be.
read, Ro.
It got to
Hey,
be with
Ro.
your
Hey,
vacation.
Ro.
You about to do?
Hey, Ro,
Okay.
you don't know how to read. It's not Brian Cation. It's Brian on Brian action, nigga. Learn how to read. Brian
Oh,
on
okay.
Brian
You changed it
action.
so much. You know that's how them scammers do.
Brian
They
on
change.
Brian
They be
action
changing
is
stuff
what it's
all the
called.
time, baby.
And nobody
So
said
so
nothing
what is
about a
it? It's
Brian
Brian on
Cation.
action.
But we all know you gonna
Oh,
go to
okay. Thank you for
J-cation. We
telling me
already
that
know
because
that
I
about
sure
you.
thought
We
you
know
was
you
still on
gonna go to
Brian Case.
J-cation. You're probably gonna wear your leather thong too. Your leather, you'll come
Oh,
home with bronchitis again, bitch. Okay, bitch,
all right.
put on some clothes, big nigga.
Yeah,
Nasty,
I
put
think
some
I'm gonna make
clothes
sure that
on.
I
I
don't want to get
told
sick
ya.
again.
Put some clothes on, you fucking freak. You leather wearing freak.
Okay.
Ask James, can
It's
the
cold
brother
right
now?
now.
You know James'
Leather
brother is
help.
part of the Onyx. Why don't you join? Why don't you join the Onyx? You know James' brother is. Remember James? His brother came on from the leather community. You don't remember the episode? Why don't you join the brother? Maybe they'll let you in the East Coast chapter. Why
Oh
don't
no,
you be a
I
lover
don't really
boy?
do the whole leather thing. I'm
You
not
fucking
really.
freak.
I just did Catwoman because I like Catwoman and the leather that
Nigga,
she had
going up
on.
with leather thongs, got a fucking rash between your ass
I
and
don't own a
everything.
thong. I don't own a thong.
Leather thongs and leather vest with no shirts on, child. Go ahead. Go ahead,
I
Ro.
don't have
I'll
a
let you
vest.
know when I'm
I,
in Virginia. And I so hate that you think I ain't going, but it is what it is. I know you told me to get off at 3, so I'll be sure to hit you up after that. And I'm pretty sure you can devote an hour to us, meeting up. You can give me an hour, right? 30 minutes. You're not gonna give me an hour, 30 minutes? No, nothing. Ooh.
this your first time in
TMO.
Virginia. This your first time in Virginia.
I'm going to the wave though. I so appreciate y'all telling me about that wave though. I normally hit that up for sure. So it is what it is. But I'm going to get ready for work, man.
Yeah,
Y'all know
maybe you should go on Thursday.
I don't. Why? What's going on Thursday?
Something that you said you like on karaoke.
Okay, gay karaoke. Okay, I'm very interested in that. Well, Ro, uh, I guess I'll talk to you. I guess I'll talk to you later. I guess. That's very odd to say that like that. TMO, thank you so much for having me up. And honest, Ro, stop being so fucking angry. Stop being so fucking angry.
Well, I
Enjoy
hope
your
y'all
day.
get to go to dinner and gay karaoke.
Well, he has to change his attitude. He has a very
Who not change his attitude?
he does. He has like an evil spirit on him. Like I don't know why this man is
Yeah,
so.
man, that one person. I wonder why.
This dude is angry, and then you just want to cuss somebody out, tear him down. What did why? I mean, I don't know, TMO. And then TMO, I have my brother that lives in Nashville, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
yeah. I found out. I didn't told Ro. I'm surprised he didn't show you the picture of my brother.
No, he
Uh,
don't show me no mess like that. He wouldn't show me your private pictures.
I don't know why I
This
think
is
that
an
he would do stuff like
upstanding
that.
man.
I don't know why I think he would do stuff like
I
that.
trust Ro.
Well, I did trust him too until
Thank
he
And
you.
was.
Ro would do that to you, to me. Why would that? Now, if I had my little fun and say Ro showed me some mess like that, wouldn't in my head I'd be thinking, well, damn, if he gonna show me sell out Brian, wouldn't he do me that same way? So then why would I get personal with him? So that's crazy. Why would I sit up there and do that with somebody who I would want to respect my privacy? So no, he
Well,
doesn't
I
talk
did.
about you.
I did trust him until he went on that platform and told Jay Dunn and Jay Wilson about my sister being sick and stuff, personal business like that. I did trust him until then.
He
But
is lying.
I mean,
What?
He
what
is
am I lying about?
lying.
What Pizarro already confirmed it. What are you talking about? And
Ain't nobody
co-signed it.
go. Where you said? Where did I
Pizarro
go
confirmed
on?
it and
Yeah, you
co-signed it.
said I
Am I
went on Jay
lying?
Wilson, and you said Jay Dunn was where?
At Pizarro's platform that night, and you went up there
He
and
tried to use the most unserious. Oh God, like
nah,
the stuff that's
no. Why are
the
your
most
feelings valid but mine ain't? And then I'm trying to use unserious. What? That's stupid.
no something
I'm
like
telling
you
you
you have
where
Brian.
the I'm telling you
Trust.
where the
I feel like you trustworthy and all of
disconnect.
this. It
Okay,
comes in
let
the
me
hand of if I
go
was up
ahead.
there just leaking out your business.
Y'all making
On
me want to
you was
smack.
sick.
Go ahead.
I'm just telling him where the core issue started at. He can do what he want with it. He can run with it, spin
See,
it,
I guess I'm feeling like that he
disregard it.
didn't really take that too serious because it was no it won't no it was not no like conversation as soon as that ended that would have caused for you to act this way. Like when it comes to like betrayal, like you didn't call me and say, "Oh my God, Ro, I ain't gonna never tell you nothing again. I cannot believe you sat there and told my sister this,
Well, and
said this
then
about my
that's where
sister."
the
You never
disconnect
even came
came
and said that, and
from.
that was even after the
That's
fact
where the
after he got out
betrayal
and
came
he was
from.
okay.
And
He
you
never
have
said
to hold
that
up,
hurt him.
hold up, hold up,
So
hold
that
up,
hurt you. That
hold
hurt
up,
you.
yeah, hold up. Let me answer. So why can't you acknowledge that hurt? And I started going on a rampage of telling your business after that because you told my
That's
business
be
to my
well. You know
enemy.
what? That
Why
certifies you as
can't
an
you
F
acknowledge that?
nigga. That
Why can't you
certifies you as
acknowledge
one
that?
because that Brian
Okay,
really
well,
that ain't no.
well,
Uh
I hate that you feel
that
that way.
you really feel
I hate that.
I didn't even and you got but no, see you gotta get see he loves to put 20 on something.
I'm not
What
putting 20
exactly
on
did I
shit.
say? All I said, I knew what was going on in my head. Especially at the time when you are helping a friend that's in need, that all I said was something to update your people. I was thinking about your people, the
Nah,
people that say
the
they love
same way
on
that you
you.
thought about
And all
Castro
I said
people.
was
The
that
same.
Brian has something going
Hold
on
up.
with his
The same
sister.
way you thought
That was
about
it. That was
Castro.
all.
Hold up, right
He
quick.
didn't go into
The same way
detail.
you thought about Castro when you
But
told
God
Tommy
loves you too, so
about
she's
that
not just
business.
gonna keep asking all these questions about you, about
The way
what's
that
going on
you
with your
told
sister,
Tommy
because she
about
know how the
Castro
people are.
business. You
So
was
see,
thinking
no,
about
I'm not
Castro.
taking it.
You was thinking about Castro when you told Tommy about his business.
See,
So
look
you have
here.
a funny
Look
way
here.
of
See, look, you want
thinking.
to bring up somebody else. You
No,
can't
I'm
keep
just
bringing up other people,
correlating.
Brian.
I'm
This is about me and you.
correlating.
Why are you
I'm
bringing up Castro?
correlating. I'm correlating the two
No, you
issues.
can't correlate
I'm
nothing. This
correlating,
ninja,
yep, because just like you thought about Castro to go tell Tommy and start some
I
fucking
no, you can't
mess.
break. No, this
Yeah.
ain't.
So,
See, we don't
anyways,
care. See, look, it's phony. You gonna bring up
phony
somebody
about
else?
what?
We talking about me and you. You
How is
always
something
running away
phony?
from me and you.
Bitch, I think you just be
Castro ain't
talking.
got
That's what
nothing to
I
do with.
think. And you don't be knowing your meanings of what the fuck you talking about. You said something is phony. How am I
I
phony
would send
telling you
this
about some
ninja to
shit?
Church Street. Send
Nah.
this ninja to Church Street. Go find a hoe out there. So you mean to tell me after you heard that you was somewhere crying and you was like, oh my God, Ro, done really hurt me this time? Or did you just feel like, oh, I'm gonna teach this bitch a lesson and I'm about to come out here and just tell his business and just right? Oh, he left. Oh, done left. Oh, he got. I guess he fell off. He fell off.
Oh, okay.
Like he fell into that $200.
Let me let him back. Hold up. Brian, hold up. Brian.
Yes, I had a phone call.
Oh,
Hmm.
so
Okay,
I
now what?
mean, so Brian, what's the latest on your relationships? Are you currently talking with Mississippi?
What's the latest on my relationship is that I'm still on this Manjaro. I'm still trying to lose my weight and go to the gym every day and mind my business and go to work and block haters off like you. That's the latest.
No, I don't think I'm a hater.
I mean, that's just the latest
I
of what
think
I've been
I come at
doing,
Brian when I feel like he is
you know.
coming at
And
me.
and like I
But
said,
they
I'm
don't
waiting on
have
my
anything to do with a hater.
I'm waiting on my
Um,
s- listen to what I'm telling you. I'm waiting on my settlement check, and then we will start traveling. We're gonna do good things. Save that money. We're gonna get a couple of CDs, of course, and we're gonna see about putting that money into some high yield savings and shit like that. We're gonna see our options, but we will live because I almost died for the last couple of years. I've been hospitalized, and I'm ready to start living. I've been eating better protein. The whole row diet is working. The whole row, or should I say, row diet has been working. Protein shakes for breakfast, and we're replacing them for lunch too as well. And we eat us nothing but grilled chicken and vegetables in the evening time. We do protein
oh yeah.
bars. The whole row diet has been working. So anyway, that's
Okay,
what I've been
now
doing. I don't know.
I'm
I
glad the
mean,
whole row is doing this thing.
you want me to be down bad, and I was, but I don't care about you like
No,
that no
I
more
never
You
because
said
think
that.
Ro? You
because you
think Ro
showed
wants you down bad,
he
Brian? Ro
he
don't want
wants me to
you
be
down bad.
down bad, and he
Come on
thinks
now.
that this was the Brian from 5, 6, 7 months ago that really just would have drunk this shitty water. Okay, it's not. You done
Uh,
moved on.
Who
I
said
moved
that?
on. You don't want to be my
who
friend.
said that?
Okay, I ain't gonna cry about it. It is what it
Ro, who
is.
said that?
He did.
Oh, Ro.
I'm not about to kiss Rose ass. Ro
I ain't
Ro
never
is
said that.
weird. Ro don't, and Ro's not
Um,
a good friend either. He don't call, or
yes,
he.
he say I ain't
I
good.
mean, he's not a good friend. So I mean, there are better people out there to be. Um,
Well, if he ain't a good friend, why you want to go meet him?
well, because it's
Yeah.
something like a finishing of what we started. Because we had some good conversations. Like when I first started hitting this panel, those was some good uh,
Yeah, you missed those
conversations.
early days before he, got more busy with more places, got more notoriety.
Well, I'm not. No, that was the goal. Let his channel grow. Shit, I mean, grow your channel. But I'm saying he would. I mean, Hollywood can change people's mentality. Is what I'm saying.
Man,
Hollywood.
he's so
When people
phony.
go Hollywood, that's what it is. When people go Hollywood and get a seat at the
Brian, was
cool,
I Hollywood when
no,
I
get
was
a
sitting
seat
there
at the
talking to
cool
you when you
kids
was,
table.
you know
Get a
what?
seat at the cool kids table. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. I mean, that nigga just. I mean, when you get a
He
seat at
is
the cool
lying.
kids
He is
table,
terrible.
it is what
He
it
is.
is.
How many times did he tell me to
Dang,
take his
bro.
mod stick? He told me to take his mod stick multiple
No,
times.
I want my mind stick back, but but we already too far gone. We too far gone for that.
Since he been
And
going to
I
all them
know
stations, he done got the big head. Since he done been going to stations, he too good for us.
I want my
Mm.
mind stick back, but I already know, man. We didn't already reach the point of no return on that, and that's fucked up. We are to the point of no return on that mind stick, because that's some crazy
Does Bro
shit.
have a mild stick at your channel?
That's the
But
way I say block.
you're not well. Honest Roll, listen,
See,
Honest Roll. I want listen. I wish you the best. I do not want to fight with you no more. I'm glad that you and Jay Wilson and made friends. I'm glad that you
oh
know.
Lord,
I'm no
You
TMO.
see how you bring that out, Jay? It's
why
crazy,
do you
Brian, how
feel
you
like
just
you
bring up all
I'm
these
being
people.
honest. I'm
and
not
don't be
jealous of none of
talking?
this. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not. I want him to be successful in this thing that we call YouTube. Be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Network.
You think about see, you think about YouTube too much.
I don't think about
Mm-hmm.
shit. I'm just saying because that's how we know each other. I don't know you outside of this. You okay? And the honest Rose say he got a cousin that live in Houston. Why you ain't come to Houston? Why you ain't never came down here to go visit your
He tried
auntie?
to come to Houston. You didn't want to go to Houston.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. If I'm so poor and
No,
can't afford
never
a truck,
remember nothing. Boy, we had a conversation when we was talking about that was the first trip that we were supposed to take. And yeah, and then I had brought up Houston, and I'm glad my boo Demon Soul is here because I was like, Brian, what about Houston? Wait, no. And I was like, why not? You knew I wanted to come out there to maybe potentially see my cousin, and we was talking about maybe a little meet and greet, but you didn't want to do it. That's why we switched it to San Antonio, and then you was like, oh, you want to do San Antonio because of Pastor. And I was like, no, I was like, I just yelled it out, but it was always still motion to either go here, go there, and then that's when you was like, okay, no, we're gonna do San Antonio. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I don't know anything about Texas. So I'm not about to steer away from what I may think you may want to do. And that's when you started naming this and that about San Antonio. Brian, ain't nobody got time. You be playing, he play all the time. So why should I
I
stop playing?
mean, and dang. Okay, listen. If you hate me that so much, goddamn, like
I don't hate nobody.
you,
How did
well,
you
you
get
so.
hate
Oh
from
my
that?
god.
What he just said? How
Well,
did you
because
get
Yeah,
hate?
you said he didn't hear what I said.
hold
He
up,
don't
hold
know.
up.
He don't be.
You can hear the
Can we go
conviction.
to friends
Listen,
counseling when he down here?
yeah, I wouldn't mind going to friends counseling. Yeah, maybe we can get somewhere. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't mind. Okay, is you gonna pay for it? Though, 'cause my insurance, But you can pay for it, Mr. Big Shot. But TMO,
I bet you
it's
all them sessions is probably
I mean,
probably booked. You
They
know, they
book.
probably booked, right? Yes.
but I mean,
You play too much.
I can hear the conviction in this man's voice, and Anyways, I mean, he didn't give that to Ghetto Intellect or none of these other people.
You see,
Like,
you can
stop
okay.
now.
You're bringing up ghetto. Let me tell
I'm
you, you're
bringing
bringing
it
up
up
ghetto.
because why are you so angry at
Wow.
me, little old
You're
big
bringing up
old me?
somebody that I don't know like that. Ghetto. Okay, me and ghetto. I did have a
Crush on him, but
impulse. No.
crush
What?
fantasies.
You said he want to put this. What's wrong with this man?
You had a little
You got to
fresh.
throw that out, bro. I don't know where you got this from, but whatever you got, you need to throw that mess out because what I had a opinion that I had about the situation that I saw with Ghetto, and I said what the opinion was. Where you got something about what you just say? What you just say? You gotta stop living in that. That Roe got
Nigga,
a crush on all these men just
what
because
you do? I mean, you
me and Ghetto
wide
just had a
open spaces
conversation.
like the Dixie Chicks, nigga. You wide open spaces, nigga. Straight up.
Just let them talk. Just let them talk.
I mean, they say that you be all
And
up
then
on
why do
in
you want me to
people's
continue to
faces
be
and
angry
shit.
at somebody? Me and Ghetto had our conversation. We had it out. I said what I had to say to him. He said what he had to say to me. Just because you didn't like it, you gave me. I guess you gave me what? You gave me a F or something. Go ahead, F's across the board for Roe. But guess what? Somebody else said, "Oh yeah, Roe did exactly what he needed to do with the situation." So if that's the way you feel,
But
great. That's your
see, the
commentary.
key point about it is you didn't say what Roe wanted to do. You just said somebody else and you and this and that. You never said what I wanted to do, meaning Roe. So Roe, back up.
What
You
you
got
mean?
some. I mean, what
I
did you
don't
want to do?
understand what you.
I mean, what did you want to do? Because you keep talking about what I said and what somebody else said. You did
No,
the
I
exact same.
handled it.
What the
I
fuck
left
did
it
you want
there.
to
We
do
handled it,
about the
and it's done.
situation? If somebody calling you stupid and dumb to your face, what did you want to do to that?
To
Can
what the
we
situation?
real quick time out, boys? When did
Oh,
Ghetto call Roll this? Was this recently?
Yes, at Pizarro, he called that man dumb and
You mean
stupid to his
yesterday?
face. No, this
no,
is about a week
this
or two
happened.
ago.
What? See, you see how
So
he
what?
do.
Are
This is
This
y'all
about a
happened
week
good
or
like
two.
2 weeks
now, Ro?
ago.
Honest, Ro, stop. About a week or two ago,
Are
nigga,
y'all
stop.
good now, Ro?
Yeah, we're good. So he want to keep bringing that up.
Well, I just
We
wanted to
already
ask the
had it
questions
out.
just like you asked about my
That wasn't my
LLC.
first rodeo with Ghetto. Me and
Okay.
Ghetto have had situations where I may have got well. He keeps saying he got the better of me. Okay, where it was times where I got the better of him.
I didn't say nothing. I said, why did you let that
But
man
ain't
call you
nobody. But
dumb and
see, I
stupid
don't
to
live
your
on that
face?
type of thing though. Me and Ghetto had a situation that we handled. Why
Well,
you worried about it?
good,
Then you just have a
good,
situation with him, and he
good.
said so. He cussed your butt out. What you do
And I
about it?
cussed his ass right back out, and
Okay.
so
Ain't
what the
nobody
fuck is you
all up
talking
in you.
about?
Why you all up in it? Okay, you know what? Since
Okay,
he
well,
can be
why are
all
you in
you
my
all up in what's going on
LLC?
with me and Ghetto.
Why
Oh, this
was
the
you in
perfect
my
thing.
LLC? Why
LLC,
was
yeah,
you
that's
in
it.
all of my
Oh,
other
Brian, what
business,
about your
nigga?
LLC then? Because you done
Okay,
tried to
get
get
back,
whatever you
get
could
back, get back.
out of what happened between me and Ghetto. So, Brian, I want to
This
know
is
what's
not
going on with your LLC.
productive. This is
Huh?
not productive.
You ain't
You
gonna
ain't
tell
even
me.
brought me dinner, and we
Oh,
fighting like a couple. Get the
see?
fuck out my face. This is not productive.
What's up with your LLC, Ninja?
A lot of things,
I
a
want
lot
to
of
know.
things, and I'm gonna start making videos on how to get you one and build your business credit up. How so you can be
This like
how
talking
so
to
you
a
can
real
be a
life scammer,
businessman.
y'all.
You
This
want
is
to?
how
Don't you want to be a
this
businessman?
is how it is.
He
Don't you
ready to
want to
go
be a
into
businessman?
he got me. He got me when he get ready to go into a business. He ain't going to no business right now.
Okay, well he keep asking
Yeah,
about my
fool.
LLC,
Yeah,
so I
I'm
want
sure.
to.
trying to
Because
show
you
him how to
the
do it.
eyes of somebody that
Don't worry about my. I know how to
Donkey, this
build
somebody
my
that'll take
business
your money
credit
and
up.
won't give.
Get you an EIN number. Get you a Duns and Bradstreet. Get you Experian
Duns and
and an
Bradstreet is the
Equifax.
store.
What is he talking about? And get you a couple of trade lines. Go to Uline. Go to
I
Nav Pro.
started out,
Get the Nav
I started
Pro
out with a
card.
I started out with a Uline account.
Okay, so why is he in my business like I don't know what I'm doing to better my life, bitch? I ain't
But
no
what's your
bum
business?
nigga.
Though? What is your LLC gonna be, Brian? What is your business gonna be?
My business is no, it's already formulated. And TMO, if you want to talk on the back end, we can
You see,
talk.
look, why
But
you so
I'm not
secretive?
about to tell these people so they can hate and try to
You're
knock
right.
down my
You're right.
shit.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I'm not telling these people
Why you so
shit.
secretive though? I mean, it's
Ro, you a
okay. I
hater.
didn't say
You
it
is
was
a
that.
hater. I ain't never seen nobody hate on me so much, man. You is a hater, baby. And while you hate,
Ain't
I'ma
nobody hating,
continue.
bro. I just want
I'ma
to know.
continue
I
to
guess I'm nosy.
thrive.
Just say I'm
I'ma
nosy. You can
continue
say
to
I'm nosy.
grow and thrive
I'm not even
while
gonna be
you
messy. I
hate.
mean, okay.
I'ma continue to pay my
Because
NAV
I mean, you've been
Pro.
talking about. You just been
I'ma continue to
talking
pay
about
my
it.
Uline,
So
my
of course we gonna ask.
Granger, my
Yes, Brian. Make sure you pay that off every time. Every time.
yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
baby.
I
And while
want you to
he's
be
up
able to
here,
cuss me out, bro. I'm
while
telling you,
you
when you
sitting up
sitting
here
there
hating, I'm gonna
with them
keep on
gold rings on,
thriving.
he about
I'm
to have a gold ring. He about to be looking
I'm a
like
thrive. I'm a
DJ Khaled.
thrive.
And
I'm
I want
gonna
you to cuss me
thrive.
out so
Get you a
bad.
revolving
I want
account
you
so
to
you
say
can build
whatever you
that
got to
credit,
say about
so
me,
you can
Ninja.
qualify for that financing, so you can get that financing. Get your credit score between an
You want
80
me
and
to
a
be over
100,
there.
baby. Your business credit, no personal guarantees, baby. Okay, you can go to places like
Man, why you
Sam's and
play
get you
so
one of
much?
them business
Do
cards.
y'all see the back chat? I've been having that
Oh,
happen to me all while I've been live. I think that his word has got out that that's where he derived from is this sector, and we've been seeing a lot
my
of
God.
influctuation. I've been getting this happening since I very first started my live in different pages, and the thing my other mods had to block a lot of pages saying we heard that that's what y'all like over here is y'all this is what y'all are. This is what y'all new name finna be. It's the PDF
Uh,
sector.
You know
I'm
what
a,
happened? So what happened was Conscious TV had said that Yusuf came from our sector, and that's that. Like he was asking that question about him
Yusuf
coming
didn't come
because
from no beef sector at all.
Right.
Hell
yeah, he
nah.
always said he didn't. He
And
always said that
honest
he
road.
didn't.
And
Yeah,
honest road, you can have him. I ain't jealous of you and Yusuf no more. Go ahead, and if that's what you want, go ahead. I couldn't believe I was jealous of that nigga. Like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? But
Ro
it's
didn't want
a
it in the beginning with Ro. He made Ro feel uncomfortable from the very beginning. That's why I had to apologize to Ro because it wasn't funny. Like on my birthday, I was kind of like caught off and I was like, "Ooh yeah, blah blah blah," and all that. We was all having fun, but then I realized Ro was very uncomfortable, and so I talked to Ro on the back end. And so then when it came back up a second time, I was like, "Nah, we not even finna have fun with that," because it was really weird. And Ro still didn't get no answer. He was pausing, and I started paying attention to Ro's body clues the first time. And I said, wait a minute. Even if we had been drinking and stuff, I was like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Ro is uncomfortable.
I mean,
yeah.
I never even knew that
But
they
that's
had a
what-
little incident until recently. Was I think somebody told me. I think that was Pizza that said that, and I was like, Ro and Yusuf. I was like, okay.
Oh, you
I'm
never
like,
did see my birthday live that time when he approached him and told him how he felt about him all that time?
TMO. Either I was
Yeah, I had
smoking.
never spoken
I
with
must
him
didn't
other
see that.
than the Love Connection when he did
Like, they weren't even like
certain
friends
help.
like that. Yeah, they hadn't even really had no relationship, no correspondence with each other. That was just kind of strange. He just said it out the blue.
Mm. I
Yeah,
don't, but see the thing about that is I don't want to say too much about him because we don't know what is
Right.
going on. So I mean, I
yeah.
don't know. I mean, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, people lie all the time. People lie about their age. People do a lot of, people do a lot of shit. So I don't. There's a lot of speculation on different scenarios. So it just is what it is. I feel bad for him though because maybe he had a weak moment. Can people be redeemed when they have a weak moment? Satan
I
is
don't know.
real.
Not if it no purposefully with no kids, like under 16. I don't know about all that.
But just think about it though. I mean, Satan has a way of fucking with people,
Oh, I believe people get demonic entities in them. Oh yeah, yeah.
and like
He swear.
people make mistakes. I mean, can he be redeemed with counseling? Maybe he had issues going on. I mean, people can be
That's what
redeemed.
goes back to my title. I had forgot about the title of my live. The title of my live was "The Battle Is Not Ours," because it seems like what this thing has done, it has turned everybody into each other. It's like, damn, I almost feel like we calling each other PDS. The way we
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
we
you're
getting on
right.
Yeah,
first, and if you didn't know, they was about to jump down my throat, and like I ain't been like I wasn't no sex abuse damn CPS person for 15 plus years,
And probably
acting like
seen
I
a lot of shit.
they
yeah, and
trying to.
I said, y'all talking to each other like y'all the PDS. Jay Wilson arguing with this person, you on with this person. I said, y'all more mad at each other than y'all mad at Yusuf and the shit. And he ain't even, we don't even know how he feeling and what's really going on with him. Everybody just turned on each other for this case,
Yeah.
and that's crazy.
And
They
you know
trying to
what?
tear the beast of the I feel like apart from the inside out. It could be, things like that too, because when a bigger content creator talks about the sector and somebody had to tell him that Yusuf came from this, from this area. Um and if they
Why do we
really
have to
listened, they would have heard he's
bad?
always said that he's never been beat sector.
Did you see the bad chat again? Like my whole
I'm
thing
reading that
is
now.
Why do we need to claim him anyway? Like, what is what he had anything to do with what he was over here about? That's why I don't understand why everybody's such uproar. If nobody say somebody did get the information in the email and they just decided not to say nothing, how in the hell would they have stopped the victim? The boy got damn arrested on the 10th. You acting like somebody came my inbox and said, "Oh, the Miss O, I know you used to be a social worker. Your boy Yusuf, such and such, gave me his last name in this city at this address. Is over here look like he trying to groom." Well, I would the way I would be on that damn phone with all types of contacts, the police or whatever. But them the people came my back chat and said, "Have you noticed your boy been missing?" The word on the street is he been arrested for trying to like approach a minor. He thought he didn't know it was a
Mm.
minor. They may seem like some kind of like situation like the guy was underage in a bar. It sounded like weird, but
Uh,
they didn't give no city, they didn't give no name, they didn't give
but
no article, they didn't
is
give
this
nothing.
real, TMO? Is this real? Did y'all look up the arrest and at the?
Yeah,
Okay, so
Yeah,
this
they
is
said it's
real.
real. They said it's
yeah.
real.
Oh my God.
And then they
Yeah.
started sending them people, they sent Brianna and them like links and the mugshot and the article. See, I didn't have all of that. And I just, when they said, "Have you not noticed he been gone?" I'm like, yeah, but I don't really, he don't come around like that anyway, unless he needs something or they putting him in a show and stuff. So it wasn't unusual for me not to see him for a couple months at a time. So I really didn't notice he had been gone. But Lady Nika's she had kept trying to contact him for the ugly Christmas sweater, the DJ thing, and then somebody else, and they could never get in touch with him for the last couple weeks.
And they say he ain't got no bail, right? So
Right.
so there's a reason why, because you have to be arraigned, right? Like I think 72 hours after being arrested, you have to go for
Yeah.
arraignment. And
Mhm.
so and then your probable cause hearing. So oh my God. So a month.
So he been through all of that because that was the 10th of November.
Well, whatever it is, man, Yusuf probably had demons, man. It is, I mean, life is hard and it's so easy to fall into temptation. It's so easy to do things that feel good, like eat when you know you're on a diet, or do something that's bad because it feels so good when you're already dealing with bad shit all the time. So I'm not gonna judge him. I don't know if
We
this
just don't know
man
the details. I have to hear more, depending on like what
yeah,
you said. If it's just like I don't know if it'll set up. I mean, we don't know all the details, but I mean, I believe it. If he ended up with no bond, it must be something. And I still question what kind of situation he was even in that he could even
mm,
get caught up like that. So as far as character, that's shot. He could pretty much write that for the rest of his life. His character is shot for the rest of his life.
yeah.
Even if they
And,
throw out the charge, he's still gonna
enticement
have
is
a
bad.
regular life, huh?
Even if he was
Yeah,
falsely
anything with that
accused.
word enticement, they said enticement basically of a minor. So I mean that shows a lot, and then I feel like people they're smarter with these shows and things like that to
Yeah, that's
really know
everywhere.
when it's true.
All on you, all up on YouTube. You
So
got these predatory shows
yeah,
that
Because it's one thing they be in a bar and this underage guy lie about his age and just say, he thought maybe the good guy was 21, 22. Turned out the guy had a fake ID. He was 18. That's a whole different story than a minor under 16 and you're luring them somewhere for an illicit act.
yeah, yeah, you're
it's
right.
very rare. I feel like that they are wrong. Like in these type of situations, like actually being wrong. So
Well,
Hey,
I mean,
locked
he
and
got.
I
loaded
don't think, but
I mean, he's gonna
flag.
have to walk his own fate, just like we all. Every last one of us has done something in our past, growing up or whatever, that we're not too proud of and that we are ashamed of, and we all have to answer to God, repent. People can change. People can talk to God and get help. So, I just wish the best for him. And like I said, it just is what it is, though. But I mean, the devil is busy for every single last one of us. The devil is busy. I don't play around with children. I like grown people because I'm a into I like to have conversations. You can't have no conversation with no goddamn child and you a grown motherfucking man. That makes, to me, that's disgusting. If you ask me, that's really disgusting. And but like I say, I don't know if something happened to this young man, if he was at a low point in his life, or whatever the case may be. I feel like I know him, like we know him, and don't want to just, you know what I'm saying, just talk bad about him like that, because the nigga might have been hurt, but it is
it's
what it
brought
is.
his situation has brought people back out, like Kwani. She had something to say about the situation too. I listened to
Oh,
that.
Kwani came back out.
Yeah. Yeah. She said quite a bit, about it.
I would tell us. I'm gonna tell us a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I just
I
think
mean,
of this
she
whole
went she went
because
on and
it's too
called
much for
for
me to
went
ever
full
deal with
force
him.
on them.
He can't come on my around me. It's because to be
Yeah.
no bond and to be that it's something you had to be in a situation something. And I do know how the system is. That's why it's kind of just hard to speak over here because if you say something about the benefit of doubt, they ready to take the forks and fire and run you out of town like you the devil and Satan. Because I mean, because that's why I couldn't be a lawyer because that's how lawyers have to think. They have to say things that
Yeah.
people don't want to hear and sound uncomfortable because everybody does deserve a defense. There are
Yeah,
situations that we have seen people. I believe it's because of the sex act. If you take the sex act out of it, I think this will be a different conversation because it's like whenever anything happens to a black male, especially in the hood, knowing they could be wrong. Look at how we run behind Thug and everything, even though we know they had to do some of that shit to them boys, and we know what kind of lifestyle they be having. But because it's no sexual crime, they like free him, free them, and they like, okay, what are y'all sitting here asking for people to free a serial killer for? Because that's basically what you asking. But in the hood, it ain't sex abuse. So they don't look at. They say it's a setup. They set them up. They set them up. Who cares if they did it? If they set them up that one time, they got to get out. But people don't believe that when it's sex because that elicits different emotions. So it's because of what kind of charge it is. Because if it's anything else, people would be saying, "Nah, white folks set people up. They do this, they do that. Let's wait for what the investigation going to be, hold judgment." But if it's drugs and other things like that, it is free them. They setting them up. Even though we sit there and we watch them serve drugs and we watch them kill people.
yeah, yeah. You're right about that.
It's because of the sex, and that's why it's hard to have that conversation here and being open like that because
And
people
people
will
lie.
start turning against you and make it seem like you a pedophile just because you speaking like rational. Like even what I'm saying right now, somebody will twist it and they'll get around and they'll be like, "I'm over here caping for you." So when nobody, in no way I've said nothing disgusting shit like that in this whole
I
goddamn life.
I'ma say it for you. I hope
Yeah.
that this is a big misunderstanding because people do lie, and I never Yusuf never struck me as the type that would you know do some grotesque things. But I really do hope that this is a big misunderstanding. I hope that he is vindicated. I hope that the person, whoever or whatever situation or whatever, however, is wrong. I want that for him because
Unfortunately, though, with this attached to him, he's never gonna be able to go back to the way things were. People, it's these one of them lies. No matter how hard, it's something somebody came and told you what the opposite was because it was actually in black and white and it been disseminated. It's never gonna go away. There gonna be some people who still believe that he did something like that. That's just the unfortunate thing about it. He can pretty much kiss his life how he know it goodbye.
dang. Do
Yeah,
we
that's
have
right.
another court date? Is this
I
court
don't
date
know.
coming
I
up?
don't, they haven't said
Yeah.
anything. The more people have found out is that they still trying to. It looked like they're trying to add some more charges to it.
Shut up! More
Yeah.
Yeah.
charges.
This
Because they
stuff
said
is
something
real,
about
Brian. Yeah, this
luring. Didn't
yeah.
they say something about luring a child somewhere so it could kind of might possibly be kidnapping or something? They were saying
Oh my
earlier.
god!
Yeah, they talked more about that too. Yeah, so I mean, something definitely happened. At this point, I really feel like that they try their best to, like they ain't gonna just ruin somebody's life like that unless they got, he wouldn't have been sitting in jail for that, for a month.
Dang,
They said without bond. It's without bond too, Brian. I don't know if you know
that
that.
nigga nasty.
So
I mean,
that,
I just got to say it. Then I'm just gonna be. I mean, oh my god, oh my god. Let me just go ahead on about my business, man. See, I don't be around stuff like this because that's nasty.
Right,
Leave these children alone. Let them children. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Let them children be children and stop trying to do nasty stuff to kids. That's just to me. That's just nasty to me. That really is nasty to me, and I don't want to come off judgmental, but it
No,
is
you
what it is.
not. No, it's too many
Mm-mm.
grown folks for that.
Mm-mm. It just make me itch. Like
yeah.
it's just really disgusting a little bit. Ugh. But anyway, and you know what? And then the funny part about it is you don't know who you sit next to. You
Right.
really don't know who the fuck. Like you don't know who these people. You can come on here and say hi every day, 5 times a day in different lives, and hi. But you don't know if you sitting next to somebody that's an ex.
Hmm.
So like this is very
Yeah.
weird and it's very disgusting. Ro, do you got a record before I go down? Like would I come up missing, going down there to go shit.
I have no records. I have
Man, I don't know.
no
Well,
fire.
he don't know nothing about that.
I'm
Mm-mm.
scared now for real because you don't know. You really don't know what somebody do when they
You
click
better
on
you
shit.
better dox me.
I'm not doxing nobody. I mean, even though you the one that put your name on shit, and me and Pizza had to tell you, nigga, take your shit off the goddamn. That's you that dox. I don't do stuff like that. And when I go down there, Ro, I'm telling you, if anything come back down here, I would never talk to you
Boy,
ever in
bye.
life,
Please, boy,
ever
bye.
in life, ever
Mhm.
again.
I
I
already
swear to
said what
God.
I said. He don't listen. I already said what I
I
said.
listen to every
You
fucking
got
thing.
your candid camera, bitch. Candid camera.
Nah, nigga, y'all
And
ain't
now
gonna
you said
talent me.
candid camera,
Y'all
hoe.
ain't gonna
Now,
talent
Brian,
me,
that's
nigga.
real rich of you, Brian, and so he brought rolling out the valet privacy when you the first person to come on here and be telling stuff.
I don't, TMO. I would not come on here until No, ma'am, I wouldn't do no shit like that. Like if we chill, like off of YouTube, no, I'm not coming on YouTube to tell what we did. No, fuck no.
I don't believe.
You don't believe what?
I don't believe that. I don't
What?
believe that at all. I feel like you would be the first one to go,
Honest
oh
Road,
yeah, really. I
Honest
told
Road,
y'all about ruining their job. Look at how he tell me how he
uh,
was looking. Y'all got
Honest Road.
grades.
You got what you got
Yeah, he
because I
was
felt betrayed by you. And I don't know if you want me to tell it in
straight.
English, Spanish, Chinese, Portuguese, Lutheran, Baptist church, speaking tongue. I don't know what you want me to do. I told you that's why you got a different side of me is
So
because you went
would you can I ask you
to
about somebody else? So let's say it was the guy or Mississippi. Would you say you felt betrayed? Or is this just like for me? Because I
betrayed
mean, I be
about
feeling like it's
what?
just
What are
for
you
me. I feel
talking
like you treat
about?
me
What
different
are you
from
talking
everybody else.
about? I'm
I feel like you treat
confused.
me different from everybody else. That's why I'm at with it.
I treat you
And
different than everybody else. Okay, so what does that mean, though? Explain it to me.
you hold me to a different standard. You know, you sit there like something that he would do or somebody else would do would be okay. But then when it come to me, it's betrayal and it's I'm about to drag bro.
I'm totally confused because first of all,
Oh,
we have a YouTube friendship, meaning we became close by talking over the phone, going live, talking about different topics, things like that. That's how me and you became cool. You don't compare to Homework Guy. So what are you talking about? Like that makes
I
absolutely
see.
no
I don't.
sense.
What do you mean? I don't compare it to him?
No, because you don't. We don't have the same friendship. So what are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
So if you do something, we have a different
You see
friendship.
how he let homework guy break his window, break the whole back window, boo, and still was like saying, "Oh, he all right." I heard
well,
that. Said, what? Like
well,
he all right? Like homework guy still knocking on that door to this day.
no, he is not. Stop. I don't speak to
But
him
let
anymore.
Ro talk. What, like don't even put his business out, but he say I did when it came to his sister. I'm just the worst person. I'm betrayal. I
Well,
betrayed
because it's
him.
where you did it at. It's where you did it at. You did it in front of Jay Don and you did it in front of Jay Wilson. Y'all was trying to jump me.
I don't
That's
even
that.
remember what you talking about when he
You
talking about
know.
did something in front of
Well, go
Jada.
ask Miss Pizarro. She don't
Boy,
lie about no
bad.
shit like that. Go ask Miss Pizarro.
Brian, why don't y'all?
Why
So
don't you
can I
go
ask you?
ask?
Why don't you keep receipts?
Well, because it's over at Miss Pizarro's. We can easily go back, but I don't want to do all
No, if
that.
he
It's
watched,
not the
he probably
point.
didn't watch it.
It's pointless.
Okay, then, Brian.
Well,
I'll
look.
let you have it.
I don't want no smoke. I'm about to go put on my, security uniform, and
Well,
I'm
okay,
about to.
bro, I'm gonna wind down too. We've been on here for
Mhm.
3 hours, so change.
This was a
So
good
thank
show,
y'all for a good
TMO.
live. We did had a
Oh,
good laid back live. Now I want y'all to be able to have a good
yeah.
day, take a few deep breaths, so y'all can get this dinner organized.
Well, he don't answer my phone calls, and he never
You
calls
changed your
me. So
number again.
so he's a
You
bad
changed your
friend.
number.
Bro, will
Well,
you
you have
answer
the
the
internet
phone?
number. It's not my real number. It's the internet number. You never
Bro, will
had.
you answer the phone?
Uh huh. Yeah.
I might.
No, you
I'ma
might.
still get
I
hella
ain't about to
get. It's
kiss
gonna
your
be some
fucking
words.
ass. I'm not kissing your ass. You'll know when I be in Virginia. How about that? And then it's either you want to have dinner, lunch, or not. If you do, I would love to meet you. I would love to put the camera down and have a conversation, and we can do it like that. But if you don't, then I'm not about to kiss your ass. My name is not Shakim, and I'm not about to kiss your ass. Okay, I'm not about to
I'm
kiss
thinking
your
about.
fucking
I
ass.
really am thinking about candid camera though.
Nah, hell no. Okay, and you think
Having
I'm
a
ashamed about
candid
anything? I
camera
look good, baby. I'm thriving. You call
the
me
whole
thick,
time.
big, thick, sexy, baby. You gonna get fashion. You gonna get clothes ironed. You gonna get a nice watch, a bracelet, nigga,
Sir,
earrings, beard trimmed.
sir.
Okay, you smell good, breath don't stink. That's what you gonna get, but you gonna get the full experience. So I don't give a fuck about no candy Karen. What does a candy Karen got to do with me? I ain't ashamed of a
So
goddamn thing about
let
me.
me let me ask you this
I
to get.
looks good, baby. On Brian Mama. Yes, go
So
ahead.
have you looked up? Have you looked up Virginia? I mean, is it something in Virginia that you
Um,
are, coming for?
Rose, stop playing stupid and just go with the
I'm
program. Stop
asking a
playing
question.
stupid and just go with the
Okay, so you coming
program.
to
You
live?
already know what it is. Just stop and
Oh,
all
okay
these
then.
games. We too old. We are too old, and it is what it is. Stop playing these little games. You know
So
what the fuck
you
I'm
coming
coming.
specifically to see me?
I'm
Because I
I'm
mean,
going to I'm going to enjoy Norfolk. That's what I'm going to enjoy. Now, if you're in
boy,
it, then I'm
you
down.
didn't have any priors. You didn't have no
If
priors to
you're
come to
in it,
Norfolk.
then I'm down. If not, then okay. Okay. I mean, what you want me to
But
do? You want me to beg you? I'm too big to get on my knees. I might not can get back up just yet. Maybe in about another 2 months I can, but no, no, I'm not. If you're in it, I'm down to go. If not, okay. So anyway, maybe I should give you my real number, right? I mean, stop
I mean,
giving you
yeah,
these.
you would think if you could at least see him in real life, the hell, the fuck.
I mean,
I
I
wouldn't
give
meet up with nobody in real life unless I had their real phone number. Bro got mine, now I got his.
I give him the
yeah.
text now number, but I mean, it is what it is. I can
No, I give Ro the number I pay a bill on.
I pay the bill on the text now.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, bye, y'all. I got to go to work. And Ro, I hate that you mad, but listen,
He
I
is
have
not
done
mad. See, now you carrying it. He's in a good
no.
spirit.
TMO, he was angry earlier, and I don't
He
want him to
was
carry.
angry earlier. Now he
I
was. Oh, no, you was angry earlier.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Now, why would you want to carry that around? Don't carry no shit like that around us over basic ass me. Don't do that. Life
That's
is
good
too short.
It's
advice.
because I be telling Brian stuff, and then he just, he like that he just make it seem like, oh, F this, I'm gonna just let roll.
Frustrated.
I'm like,
Brian gets you easily frustrated. Ro don't normally get easily frustrated like that, except with Brian.
And then the nigga said, "Is you even
yeah.
coming?" Yeah, yeah, I'm coming. I know I got a bad little track record.
Hmm. Oh, girl,
I'm
man.
coming. I
And
put that on
he
my
this
mom.
is first
Look,
time on the plane.
I put that on my mama. I'm coming. Okay, just leave it like that. Okay, I put that on my
Okay.
mama. I'm coming. Now that Nest situation, listen, I wasn't fucking with Chocolate Bay, and I know y'all find it
That was
unbelievable. Look,
phony.
just look, look, look,
That was
look, look,
phony.
look. My feelings are invalid. Look, go ahead and say what you was gonna say. Whatever, what?
Yeah, that was phony. I mean, because you sitting there,
Girl.
and then you said that you did it because of a lit back. It won't no chocolate, baby. Remember, you
Okay,
said it's so much.
okay.
It's so much
Listen,
with Brian. Because he said if 1 minute is chocolate bay, right, boy,
if I,
bye. Then it's because you ain't gonna control me next. You ain't gonna. I was like, what
well,
is
it was a
wrong
few
with him?
things. It was a,
And
it
then
was a
you had the nerve to
correlation.
tell me and Ness that
But
you
look,
what you was gonna do when you was coming. Like you was like, look, I'm coming. Don't say nothing else or be quiet. What is
well,
wrong?
because then I had my loyalty to this heat. I'm loyal to this heat.
Boy, shut
I
up.
am a
See,
1,000% loyal, and I can't wait to meet her. We're gonna
you just
run the
wait.
streets together. Me and this heat, and
You
that's
cut
really why
this
I'm
heat
really going
out
to the
though.
gym. That's
I
why I'm going
can't
to
deal
the
with this.
gym
See, I
extra
can't
so
deal
I
with this
can
beat
really
up.
run. Yes, I can't wait to cut up
You
with this
cut
heat.
on this heat out though, Brian.
Man,
Now
I'm gonna
you all
cut
of a
it,
sudden love
man.
her.
Me and this
I
heat gonna go
can't
to them
see.
gay clubs, baby,
Okay,
and we're gonna cut up,
crazy.
baby, in Houston. Oh yes, we will cut up in Houston.
Then
Yes,
you want to meet this heat.
she's coming down here. We're going to meet each other. What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
We all know you owe loyalty to Ness. We get that. I mean, but I
No,
mean,
it ain't got nothing to do with that. I remember, I'm
yeah.
talking about the time when you had cussed this heat out.
And she cussed me out too a whole bunch of times, but she also gave me money in my time of need. It's like me and her got it's like a strange brother and sister type of. It's very weird, but I'm here for it, and I care for this heat. I like this heat. I ain't got no problem with her. She did not hesitate to help me out at all. Like she just, what's your cash app? And she just had. I was like, okay, and I ain't saying it like it's all
Oh,
about money, but she showed me that she cared for me in my
what
time of need.
she helped you off for what? What was this
No,
one
she
about?
helped me out. Like, okay, it was that time
Ruth
after.
said, "What's this one about?"
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What did she help you with?
Bro, I'm not about to listen.
Dang,
I'm not about to
we almost get. Come on, Brian. Tell me real quick what she helped you with though.
I'm not about to compromise my
He
relationship
just
with
a
her.
man.
But I am
What
loyal
she
to this heat. I am loyal to this heat. I am loyal to her because I mean, and so it just is what it is, though. And I know I have a bad reputation, but I'm going to Virginia, and I don't want to talk about this no more. I'm just gonna show you. Now, TMO, just for your recollection, I have not received my settlement check yet. I am still waiting on my settlement check. I will come on your live and blur my name out and show you my money. Cause y'all think that I'm not about to be doing no traveling with this money, and I am. It is on some real shit.
Can
And TMO,
can I ask you this? So you doing this traveling, but you ain't got the money
What
yet?
about my donation for believing in the trip?
no, wait, hold up, bro. I have the money, bro, but I'm gonna splurge with this money right here. You're absolutely right. I'm a working man. I get paid. I deposit and put away every week, every Wednesday to be exact. But I'm using that
Oh, okay.
money to travel. You goddamn right. It's my money. So
Oh,
what
I
you
think
trying to
you should
save me
use the
for?
travel now. When you go to the Norfolk, y'all gonna come over here and get a little press and promotion. I'm gonna get a little live action, right?
Well,
Y'all gonna
that's if. But that's if he wants to meet me. I mean, it is what
yeah,
I
and then
mean.
y'all
He
gonna be
don't.
coming over here on
Boo,
my
I give you
channel.
whatever you need, boo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna cause y'all gonna come on live on my channel. I want a little nasty piece of exclusive for all the stress I've been put up under with this relationship.
And that nigga gonna try to dox
Yeah,
me. That nigga
yeah,
gonna try
and
to
boo,
dox me.
definitely.
He gonna try to dox me for Mad Day, and it is what it is.
I ain't
But
never doxed
Ro,
nobody.
hey, but Ro, the
Y'all
funny
gonna go
thing
to a
about
restaurant you and Jay Wilson go out? You wanna take him
nah,
somewhere new?
hell no, I don't want nothing
Yeah,
reminiscent of no
he wanna go
video.
somewhere else.
Yeah, hell yeah, cause what the fuck I'm gonna eat a place that another nigga took care. Get the fuck out my face. Another
Well, it
Jay
wasn't like that
Wilson.
though. It was just like a visit.
No, no, fuck no. I'm not going to sit there and I don't care if the food is amazing. I'm not going to eat
Well, where
because
y'all gonna
Jay
go eat at, Ro? What's your favorite place to eat at in Norfolk? Or
McDonald's,
what
He
about
said he was
Virginia?
gonna pick.
You ain't
McDonald's,
gotta be.
Wendy's.
How far are you from Hampton and Newport News, Ro?
Oh, I'm not far, but
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's 12:30.
I mean, you know, I'm.
Oh man, I got to go, man. Bro, you're going to McDonald's, you're going to Denny's,
Okay.
IHOP, you're going to Brian. Listen,
Yeah, I'm not picking.
I might go to the Dollar General and get TV dinners. Would that work?
Yeah, yeah,
Frozen
do
TV
that.
dinner, okay, with the vegetable kind,
You
Yeah.
go get some
okay.
chicken and rice in the bag like Rico and Wiley and them did for the
Oh,
DC game.
but you know what,
Yeah.
man,
Hold
Rika,
on,
I
you
go
know
to
what?
that.
This bitch gonna be in a motel that ain't got no microwave. Go sit your
Well,
ass down.
I might want to stay to the extended stay. I mean, you might could spend a night. I mean, just bring your work
Uh-oh.
clothes. Bring your work
Mm.
Oh,
clothes, and that
breaking
way you can
work
go to work.
clothes.
And yeah, because that way you can go to work in the morning time.
Oh,
But
and then what time you gonna call me and tell me all about it, Ro? Child. Oh boy, I
this
mean, I
shit
had
is.
a stroke.
I feel weird and awkward now. So I'm gonna
It is
hang up
gonna be a
now.
mess. I
And
can
you know,
already see it's gonna be a mess.
Look,
and
gonna be a mess. See, look, you already prepared to go. I told you, I knew it. I
I
knew
already
it. I
told
knew
Ro.
it.
I already told Ro, but this time I'm not gonna stand him up though. But I already know he's gonna stand me up because I heard him say it on his live,
Hmm.
and that's gonna break the
Yeah.
internet. Because he know I'm gonna cuss his ass out. I'm and then I'm gonna call ODS and see if we can go behind the T-Mobile. But
Oh
anyway,
God.
Yeah, he played.
On that note, go to work, Brian. Bye, y'all.
bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
but he
Bye,
just
Ro. I'll see you later.
All right,
All
baby.
right, Ro. Bye.
Okay.
Bye bye. Bye, y'all. Have a good one.